Okay, guys, we're gonna do full climb on Ambessa to Challenger, by the way. That's the goal. We're going all the way to Challenger. And this is the setup that I'm gonna start running. It's Bruiser Ambessa. Listen up. It's Bruiser Ambessa, guys. Now, we're playing against Renetkon, so we're gonna play with bone plating against range champions, or sustain. If I need sustain, I would do second wind, but shield bash I think is optimal. I used to run this, right? Now we're gonna run this. Pure consistency. Also, I used to play attack speed. I'm going double adaptive now. So we have Triumph, Legend Haste. Like, it's pretty much Riven setup, but instead of Sorcery or Inspiration, I'm playing Resolve. And for build, I'm not gonna go Lethality anymore, guys. Lethality, it's out the window. Right now, we are going to start playing Bruiser Ambessa. You might be wondering, Alois, why would you go Bruiser Ambessa when with Lethality you can one-shot everybody? True, but when you play Lethality, you also get one-shot. And we don't want that. We don't want to get one-shot when playing Ambessa. So we go Bruiser, and the thing is, you basically become a stronger Riven. Because you're going to be Riven, as in like Ambessa, right? But, this is the but. You have percentage health damage and you have armor penetration in your kit. Riven doesn't have that. So I'm going to have the same, like I'm going to have an incredible amount of dashes. I'm going to be Bruiser. I'm still going to one-shot people, do percentage health damage, do armor penetration, yet I can't really get killed because I'm going to be tanking myself. Yo, Claire, good to see you. Yo, Perry. Ever section? Oh, never mind. GK is a pig? Alright. We're starting off in gold/platinum elo. And the thing is, I remember last stream, I didn't really want to play this MMR, but I figured, you know what? I'm gonna go from this count, I'm gonna go all the way to Challenger MMR, maybe even Challenger rank. Right? I'm gonna make this a big climb. So honestly, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go through it and take a look at that. Dandruff is still on the screen? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like the snow. No, it's snow. It's snowing, by the way. It's snowing. Didn't you see? How do you get the winter thing? Exclamation mark map. Alright, guys. So, when we have this setup, and this is the setup that I'm going to run pretty much every game, right? I'm going to be playing Conqueror with Resolve, and I have a rope map, or kind of like an identity of how I want to play Ambessa now. So very often, the way it's going to look like is I want to let myself get pushed in the early game, especially when enemy top laner is a strong early game top lane champion. Well, this game, they have Renetkon. Renetkon is an extremely strong early game champion. My job is to get graciously pushed in, try to keep, try to whittle them down, you know, poke them whilst I'm getting pushed in, make sure I'm strong enough for the bounce, and skill. Ambessa plays very similar to Aatrox. Aatrox has very high early game cooldowns, 14 seconds on my Q, it does very little damage. However, the more levels you put into it, it skills extremely hard, because every upgrade gives you lower cooldown, more damage, and more percentage damage. So it gives you, like, every extra point you put in your Q is just such a big spike. So level 5, level 7, level 9, you spike really hard. Yale, thank you for the prime. And the second you get Eclipse, that's where we're ultra spike. No word you Inta, well true, but I'm also playing against Udyr Renetkon, and if I walk here and Udyr finds me, I can't escape from his ultimate, and with Renetkon I don't want to face check him, so I'm not going to face check either bush. But you are right. Now let's focus. Yo, Yes6. So, my job here, guys, is to get pushed in, but try to not lose too many last hits. Okay? I'm going to allow myself to get pushed in. He's playing Conqueror Resolve with a Ghost Flash and with a Doran Shield, so a little bit of a mixed setup. I'm going to be honest, my eyes have to kind of adjust to the map a little bit, but it looks chill. It is a custom map. Alright, so Renetkon is in this bush, right? I'm gonna stand away from it, and like I said, I want to get pushed in and try to just get the last hits accordingly. I'm gonna auto Q out. And again, my goals, I mean, he's not contesting here, so if he's gonna stand very far away, I might be able to contest the priority here. I'm not gonna lie, the lighting is a little bit tricky with the last hits to get used to, but it's okay. Now, one melee mean grabbing my level 2. So because I have the level 2 edge here, we can actually trade a little bit. I like to take W second. But what you have to be mindful of, yeah, I don't want to do too many extended trades. This is why I believe it's still just better to kind of get pushed in, right? Because he just beats me in the extended fights in the early game. So it's still better to get pushed in. I'm just going to try and angle it like this, so I only get this one. And just let myself get pushed in. And try to remain healthy enough for the bounce, so that we can always play the bounce again. This is fine. The W auto is really broken. I used to take E second on Ambessa, and then once you figure out that W second is optimal, you just never go back. Also, one thing I have to keep in mind is that Renetkon W, like his Fury, when he has 50 Fury, removes my shield. So very often in terms of trade patterns, I want to use my W only after he is basically... Okay, he's only missed once, yeah, so well done, good job to him. Okay. And now I just gotta make sure I don't lose too much HP here so I can play out the bounce. Here I want to avoid the trade, especially when he has 50 Fury. Right, because that thing goes through my W shield as well. So whenever he has 50 Fury, I need to use my W after he has stunned me, not before. I'm gonna alter this, set it up. He's not recalling. So now Renetkon kind of is going to have two choices. Either push again or let it bounce to me. So I'm going to wait with lasting this one. And the reason I do is that the wave comes a little bit closer to me. So I can farm it like a little bit safer, right? I'm like closer to my turret. And now I want to look for some small trades. But again, I still believe he beats me in the all-in. But my Warwick is topside, so is the Udyr though. I think 2v2 is kind of even. Okay, no 50 Fury here. So I can actually keep fighting back. Because he didn't have Fury on his W. I mean, it's still not that good of a trade. I don't think I can help you there, sir. And the problem we're going to run into is that the wave is pushing towards the Renetkon now. So I'm going to be forced to walk up for last hits here. There's one benefit to that, and that's that I get my level 5 first. So what I could try to do here is just push the wave to play for my level 5. And then he can't contest me. Okay. Udyr is looking to go for the bot scuttle. Okay, we're chill. Then I believe I switch my play. Oh, there you go. He went through my W shoot. You saw it there, right? Very important that we are cautious of that. But I'm level 5 here. I'm slow pushing this a little bit to let the next wave walk up too. And that's the one we hard push, and that's not a reset. I'm level 5, so I kind of feel confident here. Beautiful. And now I get the wave in. He has all cooldowns, I have everything on cooldown. Although his Q is a little bit lower than mine.
You know who a good coach is? Alois.
Okay.
That guy is good.
Again, it was just important that I get this wave to crash.
Have a great day, Mr.
Yo, Contorni.
Bossman.
Thank you for the 8 months of a tier 3 sub. I appreciate it immensely, brother. You're the GOAT. Thank you. Okay, and the item I always rush is Eclipse. So we got them pretty much even through the early laning phase. Yesterday I played this matchup as well into a Master Renetkon. And what I found is, if you go even, dude, you outskill this champion ultra hard. Okay, I'm gonna go Eclipse into Cleaver into Death Stance. And, oh, I didn't mean to press Q. We're both hitting level 6 by this minion, but he pushed it a little bit, and he still has to set up his reset. So I'm gonna try and cancel his base whilst his wave is pushing towards me and just be an annoying little piggy. If he stays, this wave will grant me exactly level 6, because at minute 5, you get level 6. He's gonna hit level 6 as well, though, but I have fat item lead, so if he fights me here, he gets 6. Right? I knew that. I'm gonna try and get towards mine as well. He's trying to get the wave in. I mean, he's playing it well. He's trying to use his level 6 to get a bridge to a reset. But I still have item lead, buddy. And that's it. So, Renetkon pretty much tried to do everything right. The main mistake that he did is not set up his reset. And reminder, you have to set up the reset when the wave is pushing towards you. And he never did, because he's playing with a Ghost Flash, right? He does not play with TP. And he was not wary of his reset timer, and that's what cost him. Now, this is actually what cost so many players their games. Even when I'm coaching master players, very often the thing I focus on the most is their reset timers. Because this one is the most, I guess, situational, but probably also the most, like the hardest one to master in that regard. And now I can reset again. This wave is going to crash cleanly into the turret. He should not be able to cancel me. I'm going to reset instead of playing for the grubs. And this is important again. Why do I reset instead of playing for the grubs? If I would help Warwicks and grubs right now, I would not get a reset anymore. Now, and that is because, let's say right now I'm helping him with grubs, right? What is going to happen with the wave? It's going to push into me, right? And it's going to keep pushing into me. And then it's going to crash into my turret. Then what do I want to do after it crashes into my turret? I have to push it out again into him. So if I would have helped him with the grub there like he pinged for me, I would lose my reset opportunity. This is why I don't help him and I play for my reset myself, because if I do not get it there, I won't get it again only like 2 to 3 minutes later, because I would first have to play the wave pushing into me and then have to play the bounce again. Does that make sense? Reset timers, guys. Now, Udyr is level 5, Brand is there, Jenna is not here yet. Or sorry, Udyr is level 6, so I don't think the skirmish is good for us. However, Veigar seems to have first move, so maybe it can work. I mean, he walks through. I'm losing waves as well. I'm gonna go back to top. I'm losing too much from this. Really good answer by Renetkon as well to start hard pushing, right? So that he gets plates here. I'm chasing way too deep. The map is so bright. I love the winter map, but damn, it's bright for my eyes. I hate my life. I don't. Life is chill. He did get 2 plates here. Not worth it, right? The risk to roar to move there is I'm guaranteed losing resources. And Renetkon was slow pushing, so I thought I was safe. But the second he saw me move, he started hard pushing, which is his correct answer. So we're pretty much actually even now, because he got the bounce in when I had item lead. And, right, so I gave him a bounce for free and he got 2 plates. So that move, honestly, was terrible. Terrible move. Let's hard push this now, because I believe Renetkon is setting up his reset. Right here, he's playing well towards his reset. Alright. Gonna make sure I hit the first one that is highest HP, because reminder, the way your Q2 works is that it deals most damage on first target. Okay, my bad. When you check items now, right, you see that I am a little bit closer to Eclipse than he is. I need only 500 gold and he needs about 1.2k gold, right? So right now, if I farm him for 500 gold and look to play actively to my reset, I'll be infinitely stronger. Right now, he can match me, right? But if I get the next reset in, I'm gonna be stronger. So I'm gonna play for that. Over anything else. Thank you. Fire for the prime.
To say is because he's small and people take him seriously.
Ooh, the Q1 actually hit him as well. No Fury now, so I want to trade. Beautiful. I mean, you have no Fury, so you can set up the trade. I'm slow pushing this wave. Cannon wave gets around 200 gold. Normal wave is around 100 gold, so this is gonna give me like 100 gold. Next wave is about 100 gold. And then maybe the plate as well, and then I have my Eclipse. Right, I'm gonna be 800. I'm gonna trade again. E, Alt Q. I wait with my W. Because his Fury would have taken it. Walk back for the shield. Didn't work. I think now it's too risky to go for the plate. So I think if I just want to be consistent here, I reset and sell my refillable. Yes, I'm going to lose the plate, but the thing is, Renetkon has to choose now. His correct choice is to collect this as fast as possible and hard push this to set up his reset, right? Oh, wait, I need 1075. Fuck, I miscalculated. I'm going to have to sell my D-Blade now. That is terrible. I did not see that correctly. I thought I needed 975. That's the old value. And he's doing the correct thing by hard pushing here to set up his own reset. However, he's not going to have Eclipse yet. But I miscalculated. I needed the plate. I entered there. That was terrible. It would have been worth it to overstay the tempo for the plate and get the item, right? So that's my bad. Okay, not good. However, now guys, I said it. When you get Eclipse, this champion spikes extremely hard, especially at level 9 as well, because you have all points in Q. So let's get a level 9, get the Eclipse, and start snowballing the map. Get it? Snowballing. Yeah, I'm cringe. Right, anyways. 96 a minute 10. And you see IV Eclipse now. He doesn't. This is where we spy, guys. E auto, procs Eclipse. So E auto. And Q out. Look at that. No counterplay. And Q2. E auto, Q1 out. That is the combo that I find to work the most consistent. It's kind of similar to W auto, EQ out on Riven. Right? W auto, EQ out is what you do on Riven. On Ambessa, E auto, Q out. And maybe even W out as well. So E auto, Q out. That's the plan. Every time. That's the trade pattern, guys. E. Okay. He walked away. Thing is, this is especially good against melee champions, right? Because they're always going to be melee. So I'm going to wait for him to go for his last hit. E auto. And Q out. Auto Q. What's the counterplay? You guys tell me. Okay. I'm going to dash backwards. Oh. I had no follow-up, right? No cooldowns. Jinx rocket. Jinx from Arcane. Jinx from Arcane. Oh, that guy healed a lot. Oh, good. Like I said, guys, once you get Eclipse at level 9, you are an unstoppable piggy. I mean, I'm not going to be able to kill him here. I misplayed a little bit. That's okay. That's not okay. That Eclipse spike, guys, on this champion is crazy. Now we're going to go for Tabis, right? This guy's going AD, this guy's going AD. Ash AD. So we'll probably get Tabis, Cleaver, Death Stand Small. I built exactly like Riven. Yes, guys. We go Bruiser Ambessa. No more lethality. Bruiser Ambessa is where it's at. He has Eclipse now. Can't beat me. Because he needs ult. His champion is more ult reliant than mine. That's the thing I find as well with Ambessa. Like, a lot of champions in the game are ult reliant. Ambessa isn't. Unless you're playing sideline, right? And they're ranged. Against melee, we're completely fine without our ult. Now I have Tabi, so I spike again. Compared to him, right? He only has Eclipse now, but I have the full Tabi spike. And now the next item is Cleaver. Gives me ability haste, health, and armor reduction. And here I get armor penetration. Lovely combination. And then Death Stands third. What's the counterplay for him, guys? We're gonna try and keep E auto Q1 out as a main combo to try and get him down. And maybe then Q2 as well. What I can sometimes also do is Q1 like this. And Q2, when I see Udyr. I need to auto attack. He doesn't have the best items though. He doesn't have full Trinity Force yet. And with Tabis, I'm gonna have to flash this. We have enough dashes to get out. That was more damage than I could have anticipated. I have ult in a second, then I can chase the Udyr. They're splitting up as well. Dash, auto, E, WQ. Didn't hit him. Or didn't kill him rather. Oh, I got a kite. That's unlucky. He lived with 1 HP. There's a plant in the river that I can play for. We both use ult at least. It's okay. the thing is with Ambessa, is even if I lose Q windows like this, I always find it okay, because what you guys are going to see, and you'll see it very soon, is the, like, how fast I outskill a champion like Renetkon is disgusting. Like, if I have 2 items and he has 2 items, he's not even gonna damage me. And this is only gonna get worse. Because level 11, guys, I'm gonna have 20% armor pen just for my ultimate ability, right? Just like as a passive. There's nothing Renetkon can do to match that. It's just disgusting. It really is. And that's why I love Ambessa, by the way. I think that will get nerfed. I genuinely think that will get nerfed because people will start learning how to itemize and play her correctly, and then it's like a little bit too much because I have percentage health damage for my Q, 8% and 9%, and then I get armor pen for my ultimate, right? So we're pretty good in farm now. I'm gonna set up one more reset. And again, with the lethality build, you kind of get one shot and you one-shot people. Very often you overkill them. With this setup, I'm still gonna be able to kill people relatively fast, but I don't die myself. If it's too bright, get the gamma down in settings. Ooh, that's a really good idea, Tar. I'm gonna sit on this. Put the gamma down in settings. Does that work? Video. Gamma. What's gamma? Is this more chill? Oh, the color gamma. I can't read. I think it's an eye issue as well. Okay, this is more chill. Yeah, this is more chill. Okay. So now he's got the double cloth armor. No tabs yet though. We are just objectively stronger. On Cleaver we... Okay. On Cleaver we spike ultra hard. No, this map is not bannable, guys. E-Auto is the one we don't look for. Udyr could be on Herald right now. Warwick is coming topside too. Gonna keep checking item spikes as well. Right, we are just, you know, spiking harder than he is right now because of a finished tabbies. Auto E. Oh, there could be an Udyr. Unless he, I mean, if he extends the trade there. I want to help with the Herald. Oh. No Trinity Force yet. That's the first I checked here, right? I'm going to ult to spawn behind him and dash backwards. And there's the Warwick. I think we're fine here. I think they can't escape. I have my W. Oh, I love it. That's the thing, right, guys? You go tanky. Now, if I had the lethality setup here, I'm dead. Lethality setup, I'm dead. Right? Eclipse and whatever I'd go after. But with getting this health, getting the... like, I just got health, right? The skill gem... I still do a shit ton of damage, but it gets me tanky. And it's so logical too. This guy's a shutdown. E, auto, Q. Well, thank you for the shutdown. How's it my explanation? Open eyes. I am sorry, man. Like, he's dead. I'm sorry, Warwick. Sorry, man. Sorry. Sorry that I'm a pig. I want to stay on the map until I have 2.2. So we're gonna get this Gromp and sell refillable. But the thing is, right, it is logical too. Because if you are a champion that has such an insane scaling through her kit, like her Q percentage health damage and this armor penetration, why would you go lethality? I'm gonna... Okay, Gromp, I want that candy cane. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Kinda eyeing that one. I need it. Please don't steal it. I have a potential TP angle here. Their main win condition is gonna be their bot and mid still. Jinx's barrier. I think it's a good play here. I teleport here. They might not instantly see me. Okay. I have ult. I'm gonna have to wait with my ult a little bit so I guarantee land one. Yeah, that guaranteed landing was a fluke. I think I just saw somebody recall here. He got out. That's okay. It's good that I can go bot lane now because I can play for the bot tier 1. Enemy bot lane also took my tier 1, right? So they are going to start playing to mid lane, most likely. Right? So what's going to happen now is that Victor or Renetkon is going to come bot. Their bot lane, Ashe and Brent, is going to go mid. And we just play for the bot tier 1 and for the dragon. Nice ult, Alois. Yeah, nice 4 that you have. If Jinx... Okay, if Jinx, Ashe, Brent stay bot, then I might... keep sure to auto attack in between. I don't want to lane against the Ashe. I can't progress into this, so I'm gonna dip. Yeah. I'll go back to top lane. Actually, no. I'll go bot. Veigar's already gonna go top now. So if I walk to top lane now, I'm gonna grief them. I just hope Ashe pushes out bot, and then she's gonna go to mid. And next item, guys, is Death Stance. Again, the same thought process that I was mentioning earlier is that I'm gonna have so much damage through my ult, armor penetration, and my Q percentage health damage. It's 10 and 11% respectively now, right? And so, if I have this much damage through my kit and my abilities, all I need to do is just become tanky, stay alive. I will still kill them, they can't kill me. GG.
You guys know who a good coach is?
I one-shot camp so fast as well.
That guy is good.
Thank you, 024 Soma. Keep up the high CS numbers, right? Main goal when playing League of Legendos. It's usually sideways into jungle camps, but because the side was pushing towards us, we could walk up. I think their bot lane is recalling. Ashe's on her second item, so she's gonna walk down mid lane. She didn't get her second item yet. I'm not gonna move mid lane here, because even if I move right now, I'm gonna be late to the plate, and I'm gonna try and set something up for myself. So play for bot tier 1. And make them answer to me, right? So by pushing this, they'll come to me instead of me having to rotate to them. And I win at both side lanes. That's one thing I've noticed with Ambessa. She is one of the best side lane champions. Like, people will avoid you like the plague. You can't do shit to me. He just has a Trinity Force, so I just gotta get the turret. Auto E, get the Eclipse Shoot. Nice initial fight, but buddy, I mean, to be fair, he's dealing way more damage than I thought he would. What the f... That's a lot of damage. Okay, he's getting this, so I'm gonna reset and go back to top. Victor and Ashe here. Bot wave will bounce back. I can collect it all the way here. I'm gonna collect top lane in the meantime. Once we have death stance, we are broken. We're starting off in around gold, platinum, MMR. We're gonna go all the way to challenger though. So now, I'm just walking you guys through my thoughts, setting up a blueprint as well. But I feel like right now I understand how to itemize, what runes to take, and, what's it called? How to play my early lane. So I'm gonna just start this account, go all the way to challenger. After ulting, yes, I know actually. After ult now, I tested in practice too. I saw a lot of comments on my YouTube. By the way, the side is pushing, like there's nothing going on right now, so we're gonna quickly farm a jungle camp. Ambessa is one of the fastest jungle camp clears out of top lane class. Like, she clears them extremely fast. Trust me, I know, I farm a lot of jungle camps. Is Conk worth if you trade so short early? Yes, it still skills better. However, in some range matchups, I want to try Conqueror. Or, sorry, I want to try Electrocute. But then I try Electrocute and Resolve. Now, look, he has 1.5 items, I have 2.5. I mean, I am very far ahead. But the thing is, like, look how disgusting the fight is going to look like. Oh, wait a second. I might be dead. W to clap close. I have to flash his Q. Almost. I flashed a Brand Q, but he had Barry as well. This is bad because they could get Baron now. Okay, so what I'm noticing is that they're sending 3 to 4 people to my side permanently, so I gotta keep more cautious of that. Who is JDC David Prime? We have to go for Maul fourth. Once I have Death Stance, it's similar to Riven. My champ is unkillable, by the way. It's genuinely gonna be disgusting. How to approach Ambessa in lane as Mundo? I mean, you play Mundo similarly. You just want to get pushed in and try to scale, right? But the thing is, Ambessa probably hard counters Mundo because, like, Mundo can't escape Ambessa and she has percentage health damage in her Q and armor penetration. Like, Ambessa's probably one of the hardest counters to Mundo, now that I think of it. Okay. So now, my goal is to try and get to my death stance. 600 more gold and I'm going to be an unstoppable little pig. However, the side was pretty terrible for me right now. Sorry. So, I mean, I would prefer to refrain from fighting here and pushing out the side wave. However, if an enemy teammate walk up too far, we could look for the play. I just think we have no engage, right? Let's say we have like a Nautilus or a Rakan or like a Rel with Flash. I'd be more incentivized to move here. But when this wave is what I refer to as a bleeding side wave, in the sense that it's pushing away from us, I'd rather fix the side waves first. Look, it's happening in top lane as well. Both sides are kind of shit for us. Also, level 16, Giant Spike, because we get 10 extra armor penetration. No, armor penetration, yeah, I didn't mistype. Okay, W to keep my passive up. And we have pretty good split pushing as well. Look at this damage. Q. Q. Get Eclipse. Boom. No alt attacks needed even. 240 more gold. So that's one wave and the Gromp. Wait, why is he fighting me? There has to be some other people. I'm gonna kite away. Actually. You can't escape me, love. You don't win. I'm too strong, bro. Oh, there's Jenna shield as well. There's Jenna shield and my W. It's 600 shield, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Alright, I think we can play for this tier 2 turret. I mean, I might as well, right? Alright. I think now the game is over. I'm gonna take this, reset, and we should play for Baron now. And if we do that, there's pretty much nothing their Joff can do anymore. If I W, I think I can win. No, I can't. Wow, this Udyr still does a lot of damage. I mean, it's 600 damage. With Death Stance, I beat him. Okay, now I'm unkillable. This is where I would also say on Riven, I'm unstoppable, right? Like this 3-item spike. Again, guys, I'm gonna play pretty much Bruiser Ambessa every game, besides against range champions. Then I'll try Electrocute, Eclipse will take. But against everything else, I'm gonna go for Bruiser. I think it is objectively better. Because, again, armor pen through this, I mean, percentage health damage through this. So, with Riven, right, you can only get armor pen and percentage... Yo.
Go to middaal Varkentje.
Nou, je bent zelf wel foutje. Thanks for the 9, though, homie. Yo, Simon. So yeah, I used to play only lethality Ambessa, right? But I just figured I'm gonna ping my team to come here. Go Nash. We skipped the dragon. We're level 16. And I'm on ultra spike right now. I just want to start the fight on Nasher. I just think of like when you think about it, lethality, yes, good, you do a shit ton of damage, but you're also gonna get one shot. With this, I don't get one shot, and I'm just gonna be disgusting. We start this off. I'm pushing out this wave as well. If somebody collects, they're cooked. I assume enemy team is gonna play dragon. This is why I'm doing this. Also, ranked this bot without teleport. My job is to stop the Udyr. Udyr has no dash, so he can only enter the Baron Pit through flash. We just start this. Ashe no flash as well. Oh, what the hell? We just get this. There's 4 mid. So this is just a very easy play, right? I don't think I can die. With death stance. That's the thing. Like, lethality, you deal more damage there, but if I get hit by 1 CC, I die. Here I go in, I get the healing from death stance anytime I kill somebody. I have double shoot, I have eclipse shoot. And I have triumph. Yeah, I like it. It's very chill. I start feeling like Riven when I play this setup. But in a way, it improved Riven in certain cases. I wouldn't call this an improved Riven because she's different to Riven, right? I think Riven has a better laning phase, but she plays, I don't know, I feel like she plays in a combination. She's like a mix of Aatrox and Riven in my view. Incredible, thank you for the T1. Yes, it's a custom map. Yes, I would put her kind of as like a mix of Aatrox and Riven. Kind of similar to Aatrox in laning phase and Riven in kind of late game. I don't know. It's just like, I did that on purpose so you guys would like type about it, you know? I mean, now I have death stance. Maybe he thinks he can fight me. I need to auto-attack in between my casts because else no energy. That's the only thing that can be tricky. If I ult Ashe, she's dead. You're dead. Oh, I'll let her get away with it. Just this once though. I need to get this. Again, I did that on purpose. On purpose? Absolutely on purpose. Like, of course. Give me that engagement farming, baby. I gotta slow him 100% so I can kite. Right? You E an angle there so you slow him without him being able to hit you. Yeah. Obviously doing that shit on purpose. And then last item, I think I just go for this. Why not? So now we have 370 AD, we have a lot of armor and magic resist. We have 30% armor reduction through cleaver, 30% armor penetration through ult, and 14% health damage on Q1 and 16.5 on Q2. In short, we're broken. So yeah, why would you play lethality Ambessa? I played lethality Ambessa, I thought it was best as well. Dude, it's just objectively wrong. With this, it's like... Okay, lethality Ambessa is high risk, high reward. Bruiser Ambessa is no risk, high reward. Or like low risk, high reward. Which one is better? This one is objectively better. I'm gonna keep split pushing, I think. If I move here, right, maybe I can get 1 or 2 kills. If I push this, I can get this turret guaranteed, and they have to move to me. Right, my team is only playing reactive instead of making their own plays. Alright, let's keep pushing. Because they have to answer. Victor, Ashe here, Renetkon here. I mean, Udyr and Brent are the only ones. Brent? Oh my days. He's dead to rep buff. Victor's 3 items, but I have them all. This guy's 2 items, but he doesn't know that I'm Ambessa. I haven't lost HP yet, by the way, yet. Tell me, Bruiser Ambessa is just simply not the best. Yep. I mean, I get it also. We're like in the lower MMRs right now, right? But I kid you not, did the same thing yesterday in the Master Builder game. This pick, this build setup is just objectively the best. With lethality, any miss, and you're dead. With this setup, I'm just like Riven. I'm just like Riven. I'm legit just like Riven. That's lucky. Lethality does still have much higher win rate though. I would be surprised if... I'm going to show you guys the open GG of who I got the inspiration from as well, by the way, after this game. Tonight, I'm also having a video on YouTube that goes more in depth. I'm playing across all elos, and now I'm going to climb to Challenger. Like, I tried out this Bruiser Ambessa yesterday, and I am confident that I can get Challenger on this if I keep trying. Oh, I did 420 damage. I think I've missed 4 ults or 5 ults in a row now, but that's okay. We don't need to land it. Can I move? Well played. GG. Buy Black Cleaver second instead of Shojin? Okay. The thing is, I'm not the best at understanding and or explaining items and like the logic behind it sometimes. But take a look at this opener GG. I feel like this summarizes a lot of things for me as well. Where is he? Give me a second. I'll find this opener GG real quick. This guy. This is the last guy we played against on our main account. Look at this. Okay, I mean, he's not going too hot right now, right? He's not doing too hot right now. But look at this guy. And he is playing Bruiser Ambessa every game. He's not going lethality. I mean, here he went for... Voltaic Rush. I guess because they have a very squishy draft, but I genuinely feel like he went Electrocute Voltaic, and this is probably what cost him this game. Because against me, he played this, and I'm telling you, there was nothing I'm doing against this. 3-item Riven, well, okay, I was 2.5 items here, like, it was a very tough game to play. But 3-item Ambessa against 3-item Riven, Ambessa will always win. Like, Ambessa armor reduction and armor penetration, they're different stats, right? But again, I'm pretty... As a coach, the thing that I lack the most is understanding of items and kits, like champion kits. I'm pretty bad at understanding and explaining item and like kit interactions. There we go, we got Ambessa. What if it's a good Iceborne game for Trundle? I don't think she can kite still. If you go Iceborne Gauntlet on Trundle, you're not gonna have any damage to kill Ambessa at 2 to 3 items. Let's say you go Iceborne Trundle against Ambessa. Maybe you win early, right? But once Ambessa gets Eclipse, Cleaver, Death Stance, you just can't do anything. Opinion of Cagel's new team, how do you think they will do in Sword? Their tech lineup, right? Velia is a rank 1 EOS player. Baus is previous rank 1 player. And Baus, if he actually tryhards, is one of the best mechanical players. So I think he also has a great environment to improve in. I mean, Nemesis was arguably the only mid laner in EU that contested caps with perks. So I think Nemesis is goated. And then they have Crownshot, ex-LEC player, also extremely good, with Reckless. I mean, their lineup is extremely hype and fun, but they also have 5 insanely good players. I think it's really fun to watch them play. Who's the hardest count to Ambessa even? I think Cannon. I think objectively Cannon is the best. And then maybe Poppy, Renetkon. Diamond mid here. Would you say it's worth investing time in Riven to learn her as a pick into melee? You could, but the thing is, like, investing time into Riven, it is pretty time intensive, right? You don't just casually play Riven. You want to play it a lot. So we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for this setup again, guys. We're gonna go for Conk and do I go Subatch or Second Wind? I think Second Wind's probably better with his bleed. I've got 50k mastery points already, never played lethality, realized since release how broken Bruiser build is, Eclipse into Death Stance into Serox, unkillable. Okay, I'm going Eclipse into Cleaver into Death Sense, but I could try Eclipse into Death Sense. I haven't considered that yet. I like that idea. But yeah, I mean, you're right. It is objectively better. By the way, guys, the way Smurf accounts works as well. So we're in gold MMR now, but very quickly, 2-3 wins, we're gonna be in Smurf queue as well. How is the matchup against Poppy? I think that Poppy is like similarly good into Ambessa as she's into Riven. Like, it's really good for Riven. For Poppy. Why is it snowy? Because we have snow map and snow overlay. Because it's winter, you know? It's chill. Darius, I think we're gonna go deep late. And so, I've narrowed my thoughts to the early laning phase, but I'm just gonna repeat everything I said last game for the people that weren't there. So what I do when I play Ambessa is, my job in the early game is not necessarily to look for priority, especially when enemy top laner has a stronger early game than I do, like a Darius, right? So I want to get pushed in, similar to what I do with Mundo, but whilst I'm getting pushed in, I want to try and poke him a little bit with the Q1, maybe auto attack Q2, because I have a lot of dashes, right? So whilst I'm getting pushed in, I want to just try and trade him a little bit, and then make sure I'm healthy enough on the bounce so I can always play it out. So I'm getting pushed in the early game, doesn't matter if he does... He's playing bone plating, okay. And so I'm gonna let myself get pushed in again and trade with him every now and then. So even if I chunk like, let's say 20 to 30% of his health, I'm very happy with that as long as I remain healthy myself. Then on the bounce, we're gonna get our level ups faster and we're gonna look to set up the crash. That's basically what I do. There's no more Smurf queue? Really? I feel like if I play a few games on a new account, I'm playing as way better players than I would in the first game. Like, fairly, without, like, you know, coping. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna let us... Okay, I mean, that's a really good cheese. I'm gonna have to ward this bush now, so he can't do that again. I'm lucky I had his bone plating already. This is kind of the trade we want to avoid, though. These equal health trades. Okay. We're gonna let ourselves get pushed in. And again, every time he goes for last hits, I can maybe look for a Q1 like this. And a Q2. Like, light poke. And look for saved last hits, because when you have your passive, you have extra auto attack range. And now it's lower. You see? It's way lower. So keep that in mind as well. Every time you've hit a passive hit, you have a longer attack range. Again, he's not level 2 yet. Q. Q. Little poke. While he's getting pushed in, he's in level 2 soon. We gotta be careful. You see my auto attack range now is way smaller every time you get your passive, right? And now, again,
guys,
getting pushed in.
Alois.
Thank you, Mr. For your prime. Oh, I missed. Okay, so what I could do here, if he has Q, is just W into him, like so. And get away again. You see, I just play in such an annoying manner where they can't really trade back with me, at least melee champions, because I just keep dashing out. So he Qs me, and now he's level 3, I just avoid trades completely. I accept the wave. If I'm Darius here, I'm gonna reset. But on those bounds here, we should be safe. Like, Darius has to reset right now. Because if he doesn't reset right now, he's not going to get a reset because the wave push back into him. I just focus on last hit him, focus on poking him. He should be resetting, guys. By him not resetting right now, he's not going to have a reset. So, similar to last game, reset timers is what people mess up the most towards lower MR, but even to higher MR as well. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to hit level 4 faster than him, right? Because the wave's crashing into my turret. So because I'm going to be level 4, that's why, like, he's not going to be able to contest me. So on this cast, I'm going to hit level 4. I'm going to look for a trade. I win here, even though it's a Darius. Simply because I'm level 4. I mean, never mind. He did kind of outplay me. To be fair, I could probably still win. Okay, I mean, I respect the attempt. I was just so far gone, that's not gonna work. The only reason I can contest him is level 4 to level 3. But let's say I didn't fight him, right? And we were just laning normally. The problem that this Darius would run into is that he doesn't set up his reset anymore. Because you can only reset when the wave is pushing towards you, right? So after he did a third wave crash, this guy taking all that is kind of crazy. I kind of wanted to take the rest as well, though. So thank you. Q that wave. Make it push back into me. I'm gonna Q my way out of here. Wait, am I dead? I'm a greedy bastard, eh? But the wave is good for me. Don't, you're no way you're pushing the cannon wave for the Darius. Bro, this guy is grieving his top laner, by the way. Oh my god, this is Darius gonna tilt. Like, if I'm that Darius... Man, that's brutal, by the way, what this jungle just did. Like, his jungle just messed up his game. Like, at least the wave was good for him, right? That's kind of why the death for me wasn't that bad. He just hit level 4. I'm gonna be level 5 now. I mean, if I'm Darius, I'm so tilted when my jungler with the death. It's definitely legal business. I mean, I can kind of just keep the wave here perpetually. My minions are equal strength to theirs. They're 0% stronger, and he has bigger minion wave, so it just keeps pushing into me. I'm level 5 to level 4. Also, I have sustain, where he just only has boots, and I have pickaxe, right? So, in every shape and form, it's better for me to look for the trade here. Now, our wave state is at our side, so when this is the case, it's always slow push into our push to get the crash. And on this wave, I also get level 6 exactly, but my moon was looking. So, what I could do is 100% slow here. Ah, he's dead. 07. You hit these. Oh, unlucky. Thing is, Darius doesn't lose too much here. I don't want him to help me push because I'm going to lose a full wave worth of XP that I don't need him to help me on. So I'm going to ping him away, right? And, I mean, you guys... this guy, like, he's doing that on purpose, by the way. It's like, let me reset here just inside the XP range. I'm sure he won't notice. I could try and zone him out, because he's level 4. But instead, you know, I'm not going to try and cheese this guy. I'm not looking to completely snowball him. I'm going to
Because
reset
of
here.
watching your channel, I've gone from consistently being 5 to 6 centiseconds per minute to now 8 to 9. I'm relatively new and I got to silver on my own from Iron 2.
Good shit.
Thank you, Mr. Piggy, less
Good
than
shit.
3.
And if I can ask you, right? I assume the thing that helps with that the most is consistently getting your resets in. Why is people saying happy birthday? It's not my birthday. Daquir. Good shit, man. Thank you for the 2-1. And good shit on your achievement, man. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Okay, Darius items is a cloth armor now. Level 7, I spike really hard, extra point in Q. Okay, yeah, guys. It's my birthday. It is my birthday. Did you guys bring any presents? You guys bring any presents? Wait, you guys come to my birthday without bringing a present? Nice mannerism. Nice mannerisms, guys. No, it's all good. Like, I won't take it personal, I guess.
An enemy has been slain.
It's not like I like want to ask, you know, but like, yeah, it's pretty bad mannerisms. I'm gonna be keeping it $150, guys. Alright, we're at level 7 now. We have massive item need. We can look for the all-in. The way you want to usually fight with Ambessa, guys, is short trade into all-in. Very similar to Riven. So one trade where you put them like 30% down, and then you get in kill range. So E auto Q1 is usually my trade pattern. When they go for a last hit like this, I'm gonna E auto Q1. Usually my trade pattern.
No, that was the sexiest thing I've
Bro,
ever
Yokai,
seen
you
in my
got
life.
ultra baited, bro. It's not my actual birthday, by the way. Bro, it's not my actual birthday. I'm sorry. People were all trolling. Okay, now I feel guilty, by the way. Brother, thank you for the 5. Yes, I've turned 40. E-auto. Oh, he's level 6. I gotta back out. I think he can kill me. I think we're in trouble. Get the hell out. I set up my reset again. We're 800 gold. Darius is forced to collect this wave. If I reset right now, is there gonna be in time to push this out? Bro, I'm sorry. They were a 5, but I hikey scammed you. Bless. What I was saying is Darius is forced to collect this wave and he does not have enough time to push this out before I'm back without me losing anything. Wait, what is going on? This guy's going AFK. Like, this guy's probably going AFK with what his jungler is doing. There's no way he accepts that. We lose this, we're around gold platinum elo. However, relatively soon we will be in Smurf Cube.
No, that was the sexiest thing I've ever seen in my
Thank you for
life.
the 5, guys. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Scammer gets scammed. I don't know, guys. This guy is kind of weird because Maokai is legit griefing. Like, he's griefing his top laner. I don't know why even. This guy's Tabis now, but I have Eclipse, and so the game's just over for this Darius, right? You don't want to overstay here, guys. It's a mistake I see very common. You just want to make sure it crashes, and then when it crashes, we reset. Instantly play to our spike. That speeds up our gameplay, right? When you have just these 3 components, you're half as strong if you finish the item, right? Now we're going to be just twice as strong. You prefer Dominator or Broken Covenant Riven? I think they're both equally good. Like, they're both amazing skins. Their main weakness is going to be the bot lane, but most of the gold is actually in the Nautilus, not in the Twitch, so I think we're fine. And also, the amount of CC that we have in our drop is disgusting. We have such a good dive with Amumu, Swain, Alistar, and me. Like, actually disgusting. How do you show range on auto attack? It's A click for me. So when I press on A, I show the range of auto attack. The wave's slow pushing into me, so whilst it's slow pushing, I'm gonna be farming this. They were sub Piggy. Kian Amanore and Mr. Yoka, thank you for the 5 gifters. They are the goats. We thank those homies. They kinda got scammed though. Alright, he slow pushed the wave. I lost bare minimum, got the golden camp. I mean, their main weak condition, I guess, is the Vladimir. He's actually pretty far up on my mid laner. Okay, guys, trade patterns, right? Wait, I mean, we're very far ahead now as well, but it's E auto, Q1 out. So look at this. E auto, Q1 out. Almost no counterplay to that one. And this is how I'm just basically going to keep getting my opponent lower HP, lower HP, lower HP. And then we all in. Level 9 is a massive spike. And I'm going to try and keep continuing this trade pattern. Alternative route, Q1, E, out Q2, but he's too far out of range. So those are kind of the 2 trades you look for. I feel like the E auto Q1 is the most consistent though. But that one works as well, you see? And then make sure you can get auto text back again. And we just slowly poke him. On the third, we switch it up a little. Okay. W this time, because I didn't have my E. This guy's cooked now. He walked up whilst I was pushing towards him. I'm sorry, sir. So I want to test something. If you ult and press nothing, you can Q1, sweet spot. Yeah, I did it there. People have been kept typing this on my YouTube. So what I did there, guys, is I pressed ult, and then I didn't use my, I didn't do any movement input, so no dashes, and then you're actually instantly in the range for your Q1. People have kept spamming me this. Now I finally did it.
If anybody flames my wall up, I'm permabanning you.
Yo, Kintoro, thank you for gifting 3 months to Yoka. I appreciate it, bro. They actually got scammed. I feel bad, yeah? Okay. VoxNay69, I'm gonna go all the way to Challenger on this account. So you'll see. I will go all the way to Challenger. I can teleport here, which is good. The wave is even. I just got from a reset, and I can shut down their main win condition. I mean, maybe they didn't even need me. If the enemy bot goes mid now too, like the Twitch, I can just go bot lane here. No, actually, I think it's still better for me to go top A. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Somebody else can go top lane. I'm so close to bot lane right now, I'd rather go bot. Yeah, Twitch end up going mid. Twitch walks to the river. Move, find them. Good. Oh shit. Okay. I mean, he dies if he keeps fighting me. Wait a second. That's a witness me play, bro. Crazy. How to get the map? Exclamation mark. Download it. Oh. He can't escape when I dodge his Q. I hit the turret. I'm dead, I think. I'm an inter. Yo, Akin, that's I'm sorry to hear that, bro. That's disgusting. Okay, I'm kind of not vibing with this music anymore. We need some different music. In need of some different music. I'll go for this. No. What is chill music? This is chill music. Okay, Cleaver's next. Why can't I not open the map? Oh, because I have target champions only on. We go for this. We go Cleaver. I'm gonna go to bot lane and let's see from there. We're also low in top lane. I lost my chain of thoughts a little bit. All good. Alright. I kind of want to hold the wave here as well so I don't lose it to the turret. Get both camps. I just need to increase my gold income now. because I'm actually not the... I mean, I'm okay strong in this game, but this guy has 7 kills. This guy's pretty strong. Their bot lane is their main weak condition, right? And they have 2 dragons as well. So we just have to make sure we make correct moves on map now. Okay. This is big if we get it. I'm gonna try and go for this order right now, guys. I'm gonna go sideways into turrets. If I can't play for turrets, then I'll play for junk or kills. And if I can play for kills, I go for junk camps. Right, so always sidewave. And then turrets and or kills. If not, neither, then I just go for junk camps. Keep my resources high. I can W forward here. Right? You in those scenarios, I mean W alt to Q, Q2. I can do the E alt to Q combo again. This is the thing I mean though. How do you silent against the champion as a melee or range champion? I can do the combo here where I ult and don't move and Q1. Look Q1. Okay. Beautiful. Disgusting as well. It's a custom map. You have to download it. Holy shit, Herald. That's the first time I saw Herald. Herald looks kind of dripped out. We're gonna have to... I think it's actually... no, it's not worth the wait in base. I'm gonna... teleport here. Oh, wait. I'm inting. I have AIDS. I have fucking AIDS. All good. Devs is next. And we're chilling. Yeah, let's kid. I'm doing pretty good. Man, I didn't look at the HP for turret before teleporting. I'm such a pig. Okay, their bot lane is still their main weak on. They have 2 items already on the Twitch as well. I'm gonna go top lane now so I can play for the top tier 1, right? To get most gold income through there and make sure I can group up at the dragon. So I probably just play this wave, play the top tier, recall, and group up with my team.
An enemy has been slain.
This is good for the game. Unless Twitch comes in and gets a penta. No, I don't think he has ult.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We're not gonna stay for the tier 2, we have to group up for the dragon. That's our main win condition here. Okay. I mean, do I have to insta move? I think it's better to insta move here. Especially if I can kill this guy. Waiting for an Alistar combo, and then my ult is guaranteed. Nice. I mean, especially if you set up, then your ult is just like instantly guaranteed, right? It's kind of bad for the Twitch to fight out of sync with his support, right? Really, really big blunder for him. If he waits for support, then I think it's really hard for us to contest, but they're kind of out of sync. So Nautilus got caught, and then the Twitch takes the fight by himself. Okay, I'm gonna move here. I think I just focus this guy. I have no energy. 100% slow though. And this is the stickiness of Ambessa. You can't escape, my love. 100% slow again. It's so disgusting, actually. How do you escape this champion? I don't think I'm as sticky as like an Udyr with ult almost, because your E is 6-second cooldown and it gets 100% slow, which decays over 1 second, and then you have Q1 auto, Q2 auto, W auto, and then you have your E again. It's so disgusting, you can't escape. And this guy has a lot of movement speed with Cosmic. I'm not sure if he had Nimbus running, but like there's just no escaping my champion. Uh-oh. Even as Riven, the champ is hard to escape. I can try the combo here, which is ult, and then don't do anything Q1 sweet spot. We're dead here. I have to run away. I'm probably dead. I don't think actually... I mean, the risk to reward is so shit here. I have Death Sense in base. I don't want to die here. They get my shot down. Or I can try and push limits. If he phase checks me, he's dead. I thought I had Death Sense. I thought it was 3.1. It's 3.3. And then just take this wave, take Golu Camp. We get Death Sense. We take Garen. We're good. Okay. How does Ness's W impact that movement? I mean, you're just like, oh shit. I have no cooldowns. I have to auto-attack him for Eclipse. E? Oh shit, man. That's a terrible death. Also to their main win con. I mean, now I will be unkillable though. Death Sense, Spike on Ambessa is as good as Death Sense on Riven, honestly. It feels amazing. After you ult, you want to use the dash to sweet spot your Q1. No. After you ult, and if you put 0 input, you're instantly in range for sweet spot Q1, actually. I didn't know this either. I mean, I have two options now, guys. I can teleport top and play for the tier 2. Or, I preserve my teleport and play bot lane, push this out, and look to play for the Baron. What do you think is better? What would you guys do? Oh, never mind. We're gonna have to TP in a fight. Objectively, going bot lane is better and keep my teleport because neither of the solo laners have TP. Okay, Alois actually kills him. I think not this is flash because I don't see him having Hex flash, but I think he's flash. You see? If you do that combo, you keep your Q. Like your Q1 is instantly in the sweet spot, guys. Anyways, I would have gone bot with teleport, considering now that the solo laners have teleport. So what I can do is push out bot wave, right? Push it out all the way into the tier 3, and then somebody has to collect, and I can force a 4v5 scenario. If I let him E me, then it's just guaranteed to kill. I'm gonna... Okay, he eat me. Then he can't do anything anymore. Dude, Ambessa Alistar feels like an amazing combo. He just sets up for everything for me. Fight back. I have Death Sense Eclipse, guys. You can't kill me. Yep. I'm Riven. But better. But more balanced. I mean, Bruiser build is objectively the best. I will die on that hill. I firmly believe that Bruiser Ambessa is the best. You know what? After this game, I'm gonna spam... Okay. Okay, nice. I'm level 60 right now as well. After this game, I'm gonna spam some games in Master, and then we return here later. Because I understand people asking, I had some questions now, right? Do you think this is also best at higher elo? Yes, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna play Master, Grandmaster, and we'll do the same thing. And then we return here again. I'm gonna play this account, this one right here. I'm gonna go all the way to Challenger with her. 3.1 is kind of what we need. You know what? I'm gonna set up Voltaic just because we can now. What runes? This. And I used to take, what's his name? Domination second with Sudden Impact and Ultimate Hunter. And yes, the Sudden Impact is really good with your passive. But when you go this, you get survivability through lane. And with this setup, I mean, you see there, I can just get in team fight, I can't die, I stay alive, I get resets, broken. Sanjay, thank you for T1, sir. Or madam. I always say boss man. But I feel like I gotta stop doing that. Because I'm always just assuming, I guess. Got a W to keep my passive stacks. Dude, actually, when thinking about it, even Ambessa has passive stacks like Riven, man. This champion is just like Riven, but better. Honestly. How many games did it take me to get the hang of Ambessa? Ballpark? Like, let's say 30 games. 30 games for me. Yeah, probably 30 games. I had to do a lot of inting. I'm gonna keep pushing here. They have to answer me, right? If I keep pushing here. Instead of me having to answer them. Okay. I think, also guys, like, unless this champion gets some really weird nerfs, I mean, you're dead. Look at the damage. And that's Bruiser, right? That's Bruiser. It's just so nasty, that damage. Unless the champion gets a nerf, where it's like not worth it to play anymore, I think my champion pool, especially when I'm gonna go to Korea, is going to be Riven and Ambessa. Like, I want Ambessa to be part of my main champion pool in Challenger Elo games. I'm gonna play this champion until I know everything about her. I want to become one of the best Ambessas. That's my actual goal. This champion is so fun to play. It reminds me of Riven in every shape or form. I absolutely love playing this champion. I mean, right now it's just over. I'm too strong. And Gwen SAP? Yes. Okay, let's go to a Master Elo game after this. But here, I showed you guys objectively how disgusting this build is. So if you're playing Ambessa right now, and I think she has one of the highest play rates out of any top laner, play Bruiser. Play Bruiser. So yeah, my champion pool is gonna be Gwen, Mundo, Ambessa, Riven. That's kind of it. Okay, let's go Master Elo. I actually want to eat another sandwich. I'm a pig right now. I haven't eaten lunch, so I kind of need to one-shot my sandwich. But I'm known for that. I'm one-shotting this real fast.
My life, my ancestors have guided me. Let them witness my glory. Kino, my son, I will always watch over you. I faced my death. Are you prepared for yours?
Okay, sorry guys, we're done with eating. We actually got priority. We're playing a Master Elo now. Plan is exactly the same. Instead of getting pushed in though, we can look for priority because Garen is even weaker than Ambessa in the early game. So we get the priority gameplay going. We have 11 out of 12, very solid. And I'm gonna go for the same build path, right? Eclipse, Cleaver, Death Sense. It feels the best for me. I get level 3 here. I want to keep looking for too many trades. But the thing is, he's playing Flesh Ignite, I have Teleport, right? So I can always get my reset in. He can't. There's no W. I didn't dash after the Q1, but it's okay. What I can do here is Harpish this wave instead of my reset. Play the bounce. I'm gonna hit level 4, so I don't think he can kill me here. And now I start my reset. 23 out of 25 is really good. We can get 2 components to our Eclipse. And Garen is gonna have to choose now, collect this wave and reset, or stay. But if he stays, I mean, he can't really stay with his HP, right? So he can hold this like a little bit, but it's okay. I'm base teleporting. I get back, and I mean, if you're Garen now, what do you do, right? What do you do? Do you stay? Look at his HP. The wave is pushing to me as well. So my goal now, guys, is to make sure this wave keeps pushing towards me. So by taking the 1 step back here, by not instantly fighting him, I'm gonna go 2 steps forward. Because if this wave keeps pushing towards me, I'm gonna force this guy to walk up for last hits. And, I mean, put yourself in Garen's shoes. How do you play here, right? Against a full HP Ambessa. So I want to try avoiding AoEing the minions, like I'm doing. Don't hit the minions and AoE them. Match the level up, though. So I don't want him to get level 5 much faster than me. And then he cannot play the game here. I missed the point blank Q. It's still okay, because the wave is pushing to me. He still cannot play the game. You are a greedy bastard. I can make this wave push to me, or I can hard push it. I think hard pushing is objectively better, because by hard pushing, I'm gonna set up my pickaxe, right? So if I instant recall, yes, the wave is pushing to me, but I would not get up my reset for my pickaxe. So and the alternative is when I hard push, I get just about enough gold for pickaxe, and the wave is still gonna bounce to me. So obviously, that's the better outcome. There you go. Doesn't the snow annoy you? No, it doesn't. Is the snow annoying you guys? Because the thing is, I don't see it on my screen, by the way. You guys see it. If the snow is annoying, I'll turn it off. You guys can tell me. Is it annoying? Yes or no? 1, annoying. 2, not annoying. Okay, you guys don't find annoying. Good. Alright, let's keep on going, guys. He's level 5, gonna hit 6 relatively faster, and then we look to all in. The way you play Ambessa, though, you don't just ult in when you're 6, the way Riven would. You kind of want to look for small trades, and then all inning. Like this. Like a small trade like this. Now I'm 6, though. Wait for my cooldown. Ult in. Go here. I get my E again. Q1. Auto. And silence, I can't Q2. Fuck my life. I'm gonna hard push this wave though. Set up my reset again. Right? You always want to think about how do I set my next reset. It's just objectively better again to hard. I'm saying a lot of objectively today, yeah? Yeah. No, oh, fuck. There's just enough here. I blocked most of her damage though. Okay, at least we live. Good shit. You don't push this. Why are we pushing again? You don't push more. I think Garen level up. Oh, good. They want to dive. Okay. My wave is gonna be terrible on top lane. Oh good, Garen should have been dead twice. Do you get a plate? Nah, I just go top. Wait, Alois top as well. What a banger. Oh good, the wave is actually pushing to me. I get the mid wave in, I'm gonna go top wave, get the top wave. Guys, once we're gonna get Eclipse, that's when we're strongest, and we're gonna be completely fine here. I feel so confident on my champion now, because I finally know when I spike. I know I spike really hard level 9 Eclipse, and then after that, I just need to keep playing for the bruiser setup, and we'll become a monster.
No time for hesitance atop the bouquet.
I mean, we're ahead with 1 kill. No, he has a kill as well. We're just ahead of CS. Thing is, if I get 500 more gold, I have a full item. If he gets 500 more gold, he gets what? A boot? Like some boots, I mean. Oh. Later, he also can escape me, by the way, because he doesn't have face rush. He's looking to trade. Okay, use my auto text again for my energy. Enemy jungler could gank me, but I see Alistar Bolt. I saw 4 people on the map. I'm just not sure of the Fury. We're getting close to our item now. I'm gonna proxy to speed up my tempo. This wave grants you around 100 gold. The normal wave grants around 100 gold. I might be getting ganked. No, I think we're good. We're not good. Do I live? No way, right? That's unlucky. Okay. Greedy proxy. I'm gonna lose a plate for that. I'm gonna lose 1 plate. It's not the end of the world. We get Dragon. It's alright. And Navi is gonna lose his bot side jungle most likely here. It's okay. And I just teleport back here. I don't really lose that much. I get my Eclipse. Like, it's not the end of the world at all. Should have lost my Flash as well, though. That's pretty bad. Ever consider playing Ornn? I'm not a big fan of Ornn. I don't like playing tanks that much in solo queue. Alright, we spike really hard now, though. Eclipse is a big spike. And, what's his name? Level 9 as well. Also, guys, in terms of benchmark, farm at 10, if you have 70 farm at 10, so just 70 CS, it's okay. If you have 75, you're doing good. 80 plus, you're doing amazing. So keep that as a benchmark for yourself, right? I work with this as well. When I was learning to play League, I just kept looking at my farm at minute 10, and I made that like a conscious goal every game. So it's like a good benchmark to work towards. And you can also see linear improvement, right? Because once you keep getting better farm at minute 10, you know you're improving. Every time you're doing better, you keep improving. Alright, I'm gonna make this wave crash back towards me. Actually, I can set up a reset again. Level 9 in Eclipse now, guys. He's Tabis, but doesn't really matter. I like playing tanks with solo queue, plays Dr. Mundo. Dr. Mundo is different, though. I got Eclipse, and then I have W. And I'm broken. I get Eclipse again. Look at this. Level 9 in Eclipse. How disgusting is my champion on this spike? And it's not like I'm weak in early laning phase. And guys, I'm playing Resolve Tree. I'm not playing a solid impact. Do you guys feel like I'm lacking damage? Hell nah. And this guy's at Tabis, by the way. So he's like, as tanky as he could be, realistically, right? At this stage of the game. Champion's just disgusting, bro. My champion is just broken. Oops. I'm a little bit loosey-goosey on my ult though. E auto Q1, Q2, W auto. Right, those are kind of your trade patterns. E auto Q1. So here again, E auto Q1. No. Yes. Did he use his W? Yeah, I mean, I thought I turned Dagger for a second there still. You just will him down slowly. We're playing a Master MR now, guys, right? Just for reference, right? I'm not playing gold game. This is a Master Elo game. Just to showcase. Now, we're gonna finish up the build with what I've been doing. We're gonna go Tabis, and we're gonna go Cleaver. Alois white Cleaver. It just feels amazing. I can't explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna have armor penetration here. I'm gonna have armor reduction here. I'm gonna be tanky. I'm gonna have so much ability haste. And then we're gonna go for death stance, and I'm unstoppable like Riven. No, I got the plate. And so the thing is, guys, my philosophy is, but it's just, like, again, it is objectively better. When you have so much damage to your kit, like percentage health and armor penetration, and then you build Bruiser, you have a lot of damage, you become tanky, you're disgusting. And my goal is to become one of the best Ambessa players on the server. E auto Q1, when he goes for last hit, E auto Q1, get out of the trade. You proc Eclipse, and now back forward again. What is the counterplay to that trade? For any melee champion, by the way. Go for last hit, E auto Q1. Wait for him to go for last hit. Standing backwards to hide my intention. I don't want to lose the cannon, so I actually didn't go for it there. Here we can do it. E auto, Q1. That's it. I just keep doing this. He is alone, else he would continue trading. I'm gonna hit level 11 here, get another bit of armor penetration. Very balanced. 10% armor pen. Now Fury's bot. E auto Q1. That's the counterplay, I guess. I love my champion. I love this champion. By the way, guys, I will legit be a Riven Ambessa 2 trick. Next time I'm gonna go to Korea, I want to be so good on Ambessa that I can play this champion in Challenger as well, permanently. I gotta work on my Q2s though.
I will not ask for help twice.
I don't think I should flash. Yeah, that's a Zoe. We're just too deep. We're just too deep. We don't have to make this play. I just followed up my team, but there's no reason to make this play. Honestly. Actually, let's wait for pickaxe. We just TP, get the turret. This would have been first turret as well, but I can probably still just get it by default. We're chilling. How do you feel about Yorick matchup? Haven't played it? I can't see it being good for Yorick though. I'm gonna keep dashing out of his stuff. I dash out of his Z, I dash out of his W. I feel like the only limiting factor for Aurora is you can't dash over walls, by the way. I want to get the top tier 1. It's the first turret. It's gonna spike me to Cleaver very fast. Zoe is their main win condition. She's 8-1. It's okay though. Like, I think my champion is really good against champions like Zoe. I have 50 million ways to get close to ranged champions, to be fair. Okay, this guy's also really fat, actually.
Steady hands secure the kill.
I make sure I don't die for getting this turret, then it wouldn't be worth it. It's a lot of gold, though. We're getting 2 kills bot and dragon. So we got this now. 1.5 and we were item. If Zoe shows, I might just be able to one-shot her. Okay, Zoe went mid. Makes sense, right? Zoe is a champion that is not designed to be on side lane. There's a few mid laners like that. You have Zoe, Xerath. There's a few more, but they just hate being side lane, right? So I don't have to expect Zoe to come side lane this game. But it's okay. We don't need her to be in that pot. It's just our mid jungle that are the win conditions. Other than that, this game is completely out of control. To be fair, I think I had the turret and I just played for it. I thought they would come for me. Scuttle looks kind of based. I think I had the turret if I just played for it, but I didn't have that intel. I want to play a little bit more disciplined. We're 10 steps per minute 2 and 2, right? We're in a very good spot.
Clear mind is necessary for victory.
Hard push one more wave. Get away to crash into tier 2. Reset and open up the map with new items. I'm gonna sit on a... I think I'm still getting the Death Sense first, actually. I don't think I'm gonna do Hex Rank into Death Sense. I'm just gonna go Death Sense straight up. Beautiful. I might open a bot lane here. Because they're gonna play for this as well. Dude, he just tilted me. Okay, I'm emotional. I'm gonna try and chuck him now. Maybe I had him, actually. I think I had him. I just went for it. I'm playing too safe this game. I should push my limits a little bit more. Oh, but not though. Nice damage. Thank you. Oh, you said something at the end. As recall. Okay, let's sit on this. Cloth armor and... Okay, this guy actually have exact items as I do, by the way. But I have a lot more power in my kit. Get him, please. It's a massive shutdown for me. I tried to get the slow. Dude, what? Yo, is Nafiri balanced? She has the same items as I do. That champion looks fun too, actually. Maybe what I could do if I don't get Ambessa on my accounts, I play some Nafiri. Never tried that champion. Well, that's kind of shit. I lost my flash for fun. Well, he lost his flash as well, I guess. We need Death Sense now. Holy, my mid lane is 3 levels down. That's pretty embarrassing. We have 2 dragons though, so we can kind of just play side lane, right? When you have 2 dragons, you're not forced to group up for 5v5, so I beat the side lane against Garen, I beat the side lane against Zoe, so I feel pretty confident in this game with my position. I'm gonna collect bot wave. Also, because Silas is so weak, I can just kind of control both side waves. Like, this guy's lower level than my AD carry, which is really embarrassing. I make sure I move bot before he's alive so he can't steal my side wave. Is Ambessa strong right now? Yes. I think Ambessa is really strong. I think the champion is worthy of nerfs. With the correct setup. This is my rune setup, and with the build setup I go bruiser.
Silence.
No good TP ward. That's crazy. You have to defend this tier 2. I'm pushing out the side wave all the way and then TPing for the tier 2.
I was torn from the living sooner than I hoped. But my destiny has become so much greater.
My team is tilting. That's okay. We are really farmed this game. I'm just gonna communicate to my team what my plan is, right? Sometimes it's just good to, I don't know, give them something to play towards. If I win both sides and just play to that, the game is way easier to play. I have no summoners but Graves right now. But this guy, okay, but this guy's have Rabadons now. I mean, that might be too much, by the way, for me to deal with even. Holy. Okay, Zoe no flash, and my Rao's flash, and my Graves as well. Okay, let's go then. I wait for Rao and then I ult the Zoe as well. I want to look for the Zoe. Oh. That's one. This me and the Fear have the same items, by the way. I'm just one-shotting him though. She can kite me well. Does he still have ult? Please no. What is killing me? Zoe! Zoe dealt 1600 damage with W and passive. She didn't hit a single E or Q. I just died by existing. I died by proxy. I mean, she's 3 items, but what the fuck is that, man? She didn't hit a single thing. What am I dying to? What? Just existing, bro. She killed me by standing there. We need Maul. Even the Garen is strong now. Kind of problematic. Well played. Alright, we're 3 items strong now at least. Oh. Bro, how do you miss those? Varus has no flash. I'm gonna flash and ult here. Please. Okay, well, I got the Zoe, but I had to eat flash. I just got CC'd for too long. I can kill them all if I get a little bit CC or help, but it's just too useless. I don't understand the logic. Realm is the combo, okay. Yeah, let's flame him for it. That's gonna make him land the next combo. Ugh. Teammates are complaining so much this one. A quiet sheep? You need help, brother. Bro. Not enough fury. I mean, whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat, man. That is crazy. Keep it to yourself, buddy. My next item is probably Maul. And then let's see. This guy has nothing defensive. How can we not kill this guy ever? I was about to say, man, that guy should just die with RCC. I gotta get on the Varus. I can't. I'm dying. I don't even know what killed me, but I'm almost one shot. We're 45 as well. Hey, it's too hard. They have so many items and they can just focus on me. This guy has the same items as me. Right, and Zoe's 4 items, this guy's 3.5 items. Their jungle mid are just so strong and my team just ain't. Like, this guy's level 11. Their support is level 12 and my support is level 11. I've never seen a support out-level a mid laner. Alois just targets me as well, by the way. Alois just make sure I can't walk up. I need Death Sense healing. Another one. Big. Death Sense healing again. He has no mana. I just got my ult. This is what I mean, guys. Bruiser build wins the fight there. Lethality, I would be dead 4 times. Tell me after see that fight, Bruiser build ain't just the best, man. And look how strong they are, right? The enemy team is ultra strong. I still am able to do this. I played Ambessa, she doesn't feel that strong, to be honest. I felt the same very often. Well, the thing is, I think she's very strong, but I also wasn't itemizing and having correct rune page on her. Now that I feel like I've gotten the correct itemization and runes, this champion feels disgusting. Okay, we have 4 items now. I think last item is what? Not sure here. I can consider Voltaic to one-shot these two. I can consider this just for more haste. Or this for more healing. I'm not sure. I think Zoe's Flash.
All my life, my ancestors have guided me.
That is disgusting interaction. She dashed over my ult. She is so lucky. Oh, Varus, you missed. I wouldn't want to be you right now. Guys, we're a little bit broken, I think. You don't kill me, sir. Tell me this build isn't broken! I'll wait. I'll wait. How can you watch this and not think, that's fucked up. This guy's 11 and 4, this guy's 11, like, how broken am I?
My deeds among the living were so great. Even the dead were
I fucking love this champion, man. I want to become the best at this champion. I haven't had it in a long time. I will become the best Ambessa.
If only grandfather could see me now.
I just guessed. I was hoping for it. It was a wild one, but there's a chance she's walking there to contest the dragon, right? I'm gonna reset anyways. I know it looks really weird there, but if I tag the Zoe, it's extremely good. Alois, the build's not broken, you were just broken. Yeah, but I've played a lot of Ambessa before as well, and like, in those fights, I would just die, but with this build, you don't, bro. Okay. I think I just sit on this and then adapt. I go Sundered or Sojin. What do you guys think? Sundered or Sojin? I want TP for this guy. Just die. Just die fast. You're dead anyways. Stop stalling it! Stop! Stalling! Actually, almost killed. What the fuck? I'll take it back slightly, but like, you should just died. Garen, please go for this wave. Oh, this guy's almost 4 items, not 2. Sheesh. My time. I want to find the Zoe. They have no wards here on top side. There's no way they do.
Fear sweetens the hunt.
Silas has TP.
I bring wolf judgment.
Zoe might think she's safe. I just gotta find the Zoe, guys. Target locked. Yep. You're not escaping me. Maybe they are. Does the cow die? Nice one, bro. Ambessa, I'm abusing little piggies. That's not bad. Yeah, you're not that tanky, sir. Get the inhib. This has 15 devs, 10? Holy. I'm gonna try Sojin. Alright, how much did you have? 450, but we also have Baron and Potion. I have 3.5k HP, 200 armor, 100 magic resist. Let's go. 2k shoot base damage is not too shabby, eh? I have Eclipse and my W to proc in with. I mean, I have teleport. I don't think they need me. Yep. I'm glad I didn't. Holy shit, one-shotting waves with your E feels good. I mean, what a 1v9 performance. We completely swerved this one, guys. Classic example of a bruiser and best 1v9 in a game, though. True. True. We're gonna see a lot. Oh, I saw a holy number. Dude, my W... These cooldowns as well, by the way. 5, 4. Damn. GG! Are you gonna try Bruiser and Ambessa, yes or no? You should. You absolutely should. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, it really is. I should give it to the rel. Alright, chill music. Okay, maybe I ate a little bit too much, but to be fair, I was pretty hungry too. Okay, this guy's playing Fleet Domination, should be good. What time is it for me? It's 2:30 p.m. Try next game, Ravenous, Sojin, Unending, Spirit Visage with Kong, Shield Bash, and Revitalize. Really good for the playstyle you were just talking about. But it's terrible to go that build for mid-late game transition. Like, Ravenous Sojin doesn't spike as well as Eclipse Cleaver. No way that Ravenous Sojin is better than Eclipse Cleaver. Like, it's just not. This build is, in my opinion, pretty much optimal. Do I want second wing? Or do I want D-Shield? I think D-Shield is better, yeah. I think oh, I don't want that. I think D-Shield is still better. I'm having double adaptive. 74 AD is pretty good.
My family still empowers me. Even here.
What do you think about Unending Despair Ambessa? So you do what? Eclipse, Death Stance Unending? Unending Despair? Eclipse, Death Stance Unending Despair. I mean, I can see it. You have a lot of armor pen, right? So the same way, if we go Bruiser, we're strong. If you build tank, you'll still do damage. But I think the Bruiser is good. No, we can get this account to Challenger as well, to be fair. I can get this account to Challenger. I just think Bruiser is better. Because, I mean, you're going to be tanky and do a lot of damage. So I feel like you just kind of have best of both worlds. Oh, Gnar's still there. He's going to be late to base then, though. There's a Gnar behind, bro. You're jumping in when we see Gnar. It's just so not worth it. Don't be scared, exclamation mark. After she ins her whole team. And a smiley face. Uh-oh, we're in the Master Classic. Oh, we're in the classic game, guys. I'm gonna make this Gnar lose XP, though. This Gnar is losing XP for sure in the first 3 minions worth of melee minions. I'm not sure if he got all the XP I did, though. If he got all the XP, he gets level 2 here from the first 6 minions. Health rate isn't that worth it, though. He definitely lost some XP, right? Else he'd be level 2 already. Yeah, I think he lost 2 melees. That's pretty big. It's still good. I'd rather trade HP and get the XP and zone him off. I think it's alright what we did, guys. Does he have W or E? I'll need to see his auto attack. I couldn't see it.
Hello guys, I'm Alois. Today we are gonna do a coaching in the top lane.
I think he has E. No, it's W. Beautiful trade. And we're ahead of XP, guys. We're in a lovely position here. Tush, thank you for the prime card, sir.
Every life taken was in preparation for this honor.
I didn't dash. That's my bad. I have to flash that. I misplayed it. I didn't dash twice, actually. I missed my W dash and I didn't dash after my Q. That's pretty terrible. He's not hitting level 4 here, whereas I am. Pretty bad movement there. Okay, good shit. We'll just push back into me so I'm not forced to walk for last hits here. We can look to try and, you know, get a fast level 5. Good. We get level 5 fast here. I do trade before the level 5, but it was a good trade. And now we have wave control. Let's see if I can set up the reset. Actually, no, let's keep it. Let's keep it here. He does have flash advantage. I think going dead even is completely fine. In terms of CS, we're still ahead in the XP. Also, next wave, this one, grants us level 6 precisely. Okay, Gazi. Really good trade. If I had Flasher, he's dead. If I had Flasher, I could E-Flash, and he'd be dead. This wave gets me level 6 exactly, guys, on these two waves. I need the entire wave on level 6. Uh-oh. I think there's no escaping this. Okay, I didn't expect Skarner from behind. Fuck! Level 6 baited me. And this next wave is just short because of the wave position. So unlucky. The Gnar is in a cooked spot, but yeah. I mean, Skarner is such a good gank, even on a red side, right? Because he goes through that wall. I think it's worth to try and cancel the Gnar's base. Nah. He's losing enough here. I will lose more and lose HP as well. We're in a fine spot. Go Ravenous? I'm not gonna go Ravenous, guys. I'm sorry. I like my setup right now. This is good. I feel like I have objectively the best setup right now. Alright, lost 3 maze and a cannon. He is Phage and a dagger. He's pretty, beefed up. This trade is good, guys, with the intention that I can get to river first. Just set up with the plant. Where is it? Nowhere. I like that. I can't help him, he doesn't have flash. He went for that with no way out. I cannot help him. He had no flash. I checked that once it was in there. Yo, kick here. Oh, never mind. No, not high. You're already being pig. We got assist. Unlucky. I mean, we've done pretty good thus far. You play Revenus on Ambessa only if you don't understand how this game works? Okay. I thought you said only if you understand how this game works. I thought you were saying that I'm a pig for not doing it. But I wouldn't have taken that personal. Skarner could be here, I guess. We're only 4 CS down. For melee to range, I think that's pretty good. Especially to a Gnar. And getting ganked by the Skarner. If I wasn't ganked by the Skarner, I'd probably be ahead. We're still in a completely fine spot here. Eclipse is our biggest spike, right, guys? That's why I'm just... Oh, that's why I'm usually just aiming for. Eclipse ACP. Once we have Eclipse at level 9, that's where we shine. No, I'm just a CEO of abusing the word objectively today. I've learned a new word, so now I'm using it the whole day. I'll reset again. I don't think it's worth to stay for this plate, because then I don't get my reset right. If I reset right now, I at least get it. I mean, he is gonna spike on Trinity, because he needs about 1k for Trinity, I need about 900 for this, so he's gonna spike on Trinity when I hit Eclipse. I think he's gonna be stronger then, because he's full rushing it. Not a good game. From what it looks like on top side right now. This guy does not like quirky players, damn. Damn. He doesn't like quirky players, guys. Do you think this guy likes quirky players? I gotta turn the gamma a little bit down still, I think, by the way, from this thing. Like, it's definitely hurting my eyes a little bit, the map. I'll do it soon. Shit, missing that sucks. If I hit the ult, I think he's dead. Fuck. come on. Silence, it's all you know. Big. Yeah, we're kind of weak sided. I took it too bad of a trade there. If I let my ult, I might kill him. Kikir, I said hi to you and you called me a pig, so I rejected my hi. That's only fair. This guy's probably gonna have Trinity Force now. I need him to push another wave. No flash, no flash. This is an awkward crash. I'm losing another wave. I mean, I guess if they kill Skarner, it's worth, but I'm losing so much from this. Oh wow, the Cassiopeia was late.
You guys know who a good coach is? Alois. That guy is good.
Schwein.
Take a chicken egg for T1. I mean, my team is just better this game, so easy game. I can help the Ivern.
If anybody flames my wall, I'm
Shocking
permabanning
justice.
you.
Thank you for T1 as well, kind sir. You're gonna have to finish it yourself, though. I mean... I think I don't kill because I misplayed. Okay, maybe we do. The thing is, guys, there was no reason for me to use my abilities like this. Because the only way he escapes is if I use all my gap close, like to get close to him, right? Whereas if I just walk to him and keep my abilities up, he can't escape. But here in this path thing, you should never use any of your abilities, just walk up to him and then use your abilities. Does that make sense? I'm using all my gap close to get close to him, whilst I could have just walked. Especially for junglers, this is important. It's something that a lot of junglers do wrong. Remember the last time I had this Viego, my team in the Challenger game? He did that mistake. Like, he gap close with W instead of just walking, and that's when my opponent escaped. Alright, let's get my reset now. We have Eclipse. We're in a fight spot here still. I have to turn down the call levels a little bit because it's definitely bright. Alright, I can maybe get some plates here because Gnar's staying mid. Nice. I feel like I'm just getting way better control over my kit right now. I'm gonna W to keep my passive stack. I can E, but I'm not gonna Q yet because you can get 2 Q stacks if you hit a Minion, right? That's 1, and that's 2. So you always want to wait with using your Q until there's a Minion wave because you can get 2. W and E doesn't matter. It has to be Gnar. No, it's a Cass. It is Gnar, okay. I have Eclipse now, though. So I actually do damage, sir. Yep. This guy can't fight me anymore. When you have Eclipse, I mean, I'm also level 10, right? But Eclipse at level 9, you are a beast. He doesn't have E. If I ult Q1, Q2, he's dead. Don't move Q1 in sweet spot. He got Mega. I did the combo though. You saw there, guys, that I ulted and didn't dash and insta Q1'd. After you dash, just basically, I think I press S even. I just don't do any inputs and then insta Q1, it's insta sweet spot. A lot of insta, basically. That came out pretty fast, I guess. He could react. Hey, thank you, T Gaming on Twitch. I can get this. But yeah, so the combo, somebody said in my YouTube comment, basically when you ult an Ambessa, you can dash afterwards, right? Because your ult also gives you a dash. But you don't have to use that dash, because when you ult somebody, you're instantly in the Q1 sweet spot range, you're in this range. So you ult, and instead of dashing, you use Q1, and then you dash. Does that make sense? Importante.
Every life taken was in preparation for this.
Comprende? Understando? Alright, riding away with my 2 wives. Alright, that's pretty bad. Twitch and Tar, that's it. Better.
I shall revel in the hunt.
Breed, are you just being funny for the tension or are you just a comedic genius? I'm opening my window for some fresh air. Scheiße, man. Capiche?
Silence before the strike.
Nah, Breed and me go way back, guys. He's like pretty shit in CSGO, so I had to teach him how to play it. And then we became friends, because I coached him. Yep, I can also coach in CS2. Or CSGO. I can get this. Why would I move? If I move, maybe I get something. If I stay, I get a tier 2 turret big. Yo, Echo Lucent. It's because I just called people piggies, and then I had piggy plushies, so I kept them, and now somebody made piggy merch, and now we have piggy merch, piggy plushies, and that's the story. That's literally the story. Dude, Serpent's Fang would kind of go hard this game, right? Janna, Skarner, this.
If only grandfather could see.
Barrier? Can't hit me. You can't hit me. I'm dodging our shit actually though. I missed the Q1. Look how tanky I am. Also my team, right? I played that skirmish decent. I dodged most of the shit. And then I had AIDS. Hit it, please, please, please. To regain my honor. Thank you. Oh my days, I didn't even get it. You have a 3rd chin too? Yeah, I have 3 chins. Your mom is giving me too much food. She cooks nice though. True. Shout out to that guy's mom. Guys, do we fight this 1v1? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do we take this? I have 2k gold in the base. Yes or no? No flash, no ult. No, we don't. Oh, we're dead as fuck. Yeah, Janna gap, Janna gap, Janna gap, Janna gap, Janna gap, Janna gap, Janna gap. My bad, my bad, my bad. Should just run, bro. I'm a pig. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, we do just have the better team this game. I got to the other day for calling you fat, so... Bro... I won't take it personal. You're just projecting, okay? And that's fine. I hope that today you have a healthy breakfast and you get out of your chair and you go to the gym. You fatso. Piggy. Alright, 1v1 me now, bitch. 1v1 me then. Little scared little piggy. Snake. Yes, the piggy merch is for sale. If you do exclamation mark piggy pillow, it's for sale there. It's a temporary. It's actually. Okay, wait 1 second. I'll explain it in a second. You're kidding. Quick thinking there. Yeah, exclamation mark mercs makes a lot of sense. I agree. Bro, I'm gonna get Serpent's Fang, by the way. There's no way I don't get Serpents this game. I'll get Serpents on Riven here. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Air. Hell yeah, it's good. Hell yeah, it's good. At Mercs? I said merch. Ah, you guys are just... You're both funny. You're both very funny, actually, though. Oh, whatever, man. Piggies. Are we liking the snow map? It's kind of aids from eyes a little bit, but I like the vibe. It just... I don't know, man. Winter season is probably my favorite season. It's just relaxing. I don't know. It's just cozy and stuff. Good sidesteps by a boy. Bomba. Is there a desert map? Not that I know of. Oh, you wanna go to Shurima or something? MB is fat finger on. My fingers are fat. Only my fingers. Doing combos on Gromp? Never mind. Kind of reminds me of learning Riven. I legit used to do so many combos on Gromp when learning Riven. Like my fast combo and my double cast. Good. I'll zone this guy off. Where are you? Okay, big. Do you have anything when preseason starts? I don't think there's preseason anymore, right? You don't have preseason anymore. Because you have 3 splits, so there's no preseason anymore. But actually, one thing I want to test is how does it work with W flash and E flash and Q2 flash? I think Q2 flash is self-explanatory, but KW flash, I think you probably can't, but I'm not sure. Oh, we're all dying. TP.
The reason I want Alois to say is...
Jerry speaking, you don't want to take jump camps when you have Baron, but my whole team is dead, so it doesn't really matter here. Santiago, thank you for 2. Yeah, what? Yeah, I was in base when you take that fight. All good, man. I'm not gonna take it personal. They're piggies. That's cringe. Scheiße! Close though. Close. I already reduced 1200 damage there with shields. Okay, let's group up and play together. Game's not won yet. I don't even know how my whole team died. 40 to 16. How? What? How do we even die? And they still had so many abilities like Scarrold. And they had Genald and Scarrold. How did my team die? How do you get that map? You need the LOL, like the custom skins folder, and then you just download this one and plug it in. I have TP. Bro wants to go in. He's gonna flush in. Yep. I checked that shit flush. You fatso! Shocked. Fatso's my new word now. EQ, Alt W for energy. Act like Jen is a human and it was a GG, says this 0-14 Jin. Classic. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, merch earlier. So guys, I don't have my own own merch, but there is this. It's through a company called Emoji, and Emoji has made a piggy plushie for me, pretty much. Right? So exclamation mark piggy pillow. There we go. There's the link. What I'll do. Next year I want to get actual merch. I haven't really looked into it yet, but now add com merch. There you go. Oh. There you go. Now you have exclamation mark merch. Big. Okay. Plus 21, not too shabby. Let's do Lodo. Shilling. Okay. I see Blitz. It's him. Wait, it's melee orange, so it's like Elise or something. Okay. 2012. Not a jungler. Not a jungler. So it can't be Nidalee. Jace. It has to be Jace. It has to be Jace. Yeah. Like, when you have melee and range, there's very few champions. Where is that taste? Food. Yup. His voice act is actually giga chat, man. I would get Ambessa just first picking anyways. Holy, that's like a... Is that a hand? Is that a rock? Is that like Fi? Malphite? Udyr? Okay, I'm lost. What the hell is that, man? What the hell even is that? Trundle? Okay, I will be honest, guys. I could have never guessed that. That's a banger. A gun. Gangplank. Ambessa's not getting banned at all today. We're getting her every game. Nice. Solid. He's looking lame. I don't know. Caitlyn. A bomb. Is that a bomb? What even is that? What? Craves? Bro, what? It's Senna. I was so lost on this one, not gonna lie. I don't know. This one's hard, guys. Syndra? I don't know. How do you know it from this? Yeah, you just know that or not. Like, GG. Okay, I mean, they have a full melee center drops. Ambessa is good again. Do you think Mundo will ever be viable and competitive? Bro, they legit played Mundo this year. Broken Blade played Mundo in the LEC multiple times. So yes, the answer is yes. Okay, guys, I think this matchup is fine for me. I think we're fine. As long as we just don't die in the early game. And we get the first bounce in. Like, the first and second bounce is most important. And then we just outskill this champion. Okay, I think those 3 sandwiches, I kind of have food coma now. Maybe it was a bad investment, eh? Short term, but hey, we're chilling. We're chilling. I mean, guys, I'm gonna narrate you guys through my thoughts again. We're playing around Masses 100 LP. This is what I do every game with Ambessa, okay? Every game, if I am stronger than my opponent of one, I look for priority, right? But if I'm not, especially against shit like Darius, like Urgot, like Riven, like, I don't know, Seth, these strong champions, I'm gonna let myself get pushed in, not aggressively contest the wave, but whilst I'm getting pushed in, I want to try and do some trades. So earlier, we played against the Darius on the Swerve account, right? Now I'm going to showcase that I'm going to use the exact same concepts. Get pushed in the early game, and then on the bounce, I'm going to get my level up faster. I'm going to try to get the wave into crash, and then we skill. In the early game, level 4, level 5, we don't win. Level 7 and level 9, especially with Eclipse, that's when we start beating this guy consistently. That's our plan, that's our game plan. Let's go. Early game, we just want to get through this lane phase unscathed. We just don't want to die. So as a banger, you're the GOAT tar, and you know it. Bro. Song? I got you. Give me a second. There we go. Miopsty! Thank you so much for the 4, bro.
4 months of the Ghost of Amsterdam. Let's
Sir,
go.
that's me. I'm the Ghost of Amsterdam. Alright guys, our gameplay is very solid, right? No piggy in here, good. He could be in here, not sure. Not sure where he's at. There he is. He's playing D-shoot. Oh, I got 3 out of 3. And we can trade with the auto here. Beautiful. He's playing D-shoot though, so maybe those trades weren't too good. But again, my intention is not to contest the bounce here anyways. Or not contest the wave here anyways, right? I'm just gonna let myself get pushed in. And be an annoying little rat. That's fine. So far so good, guys. Isn't this exactly the same as we pretty much did in, you know, Platinum MMR? We're doing the exact same game plan. Letting yourself get pushed in, trading whilst we're getting pushed in, trying to get him a little bit lower. And, I mean, that's literally it. He's doing a third wave crash. On the bounce, we'll get level 4 first, and that's where we're gonna try and get our reset in. He could be recalling. Last game, the Darius didn't recall right in the gold elo. In this elo, they probably will recall. As they shoot. I'm gonna hold this wave outside of the turret range, so it doesn't crash. And now, his melee... Okay, besides this one. That has 8s. Walks to the melee, or walks into the turret. But at least the Darius is gonna lose some CS now too, which is crucial. So that he doesn't get level 4 as fast. Because I'm gonna get level 4 by 1 melee and 1 caster. And now the Darius needs more means to get his level 4, right? My mastery is topside as well, which is good for me, so I can get this bounce in. And if I have this bounce in, we're pretty much good. We can base TP, and we're gonna be in a good spot. He loses 2 melees. Oh. He's in the river. What is he doing? Did he look to roam mid? There's no way he roamed mid. What is that guy doing? He's completely griefing. He's off the goopy floops, some would say. My team does need to help me though. I can't kill him by myself. I'm gonna W and recall. For the shoot, for the bleed. He doesn't have a reset now, guys. He's cooked. He's completely cooked. To be fair, I don't need to recall either. I can just stay for pickaxe. Like, he's pushing towards me. I don't have to recall. What did that guy do? He tried to look for my jungler, I guess. Terrible decision. He just hit level 4. Look at my XP. And this is Master Elo, right? Master Elo players make these kind of mistakes. Do you guys see it? That was his reset timer. I just get free laning phase now. He's not gonna get a single kill pressure anymore. Because always pushing to me again. I'm gonna be level 6 when he's level 5. I'm perpetually ahead now. That one miss of reset timers. Remember what I said earlier? Even master players, I have to teach the reset timers. You know, proof of concept right here. Doesn't stay for pickaxe delay tempo? Yeah, but it's fine. Because look, I'm still gonna be able to set my reset tail. And now, do I hard push this? I think slow push into hard push. I'm gonna be 6, he can't contest me. I mean, he could try to contest me, I guess. Maybe I should hard push this. Hard push was probably best. But it's okay, he's losing XP again. I'm gonna have to think here. Maybe it was better for me to base TP as well. He did lose 3 melees again. No, I'm gonna reset here. And accept the cast. Accept also of the casters. I'm 6 here. Okay, we have to play this clean. I should get my reset in, right? That's a trade pattern. E alto Q1, Q2. Ooh. Oh, I missed it. No! I missed every last hit. I'm a pig. E alto Q1. We can do it again. Look at that trade pattern, guys. Look at that trade pattern. Now I reset. I don't care about these 3 casters. Alright. A little bit terrible last thing, but we're in such a good spot now, guys. I don't know if Wukong is gonna go top or stay. I could have gotten refillable, but it's okay. I don't know what the Wukong is gonna do. There's a plant in the river right now, right? We can both play for it. I'm very far out of the XP though. I missed my Q, guys. I misplayed this so hard. I misplayed so hard. I missed my Q1. If I land the Q, I'm just alive. I just played it so horrible on a mechanical aspect. Fuck! That's so free with my item lead. What a terrible misplay. Terrible fate. All good. I know exactly what I did wrong. I shouldn't even have to fight him there, but I just wanted to... It's okay. It's okay. Just a bad mistake, guys. If I land the Q1, I can just Q2 out and we're chilling, but I made a mess, and then it became hard. Piggy mistake. Do I flash for the cannon? I hate my life. He didn't kill me because he played right. I died because I played bad, honestly. All good, we're still fine. But it was a piggy one. I was so far in XP. I think Darvin just played slow, not all in. I just, you know, gradually killed him. But it's okay. The game's not over for us. It's a pretty big setback, though. We want a short trade only. When he goes for this last hit, E, auto, Q, Q. That's the trades we want. He has to react really fast with his E if he wants to grab me. He could, though. He could grab me, so we have to be cautious. I've been using the same pattern a few times now. So I gotta show a bit more respect to him now. Right, when you do the same pattern over and over, they're gonna start noticing it. We're just poking him like I am, right? I should have done this last time too, not look for an all-in instantly. 4 stacks. I flashed there. He's kind of stuck with his HP pool now. He has flash. I think he's scared of the Yi. Where did he get HP from? Fuck.
Shall revel in the hunt.
He has flash advantage, but he's pretty low on mana. I think I slow push dark push just because everybody's bot anyways. I'm not losing anything by slow pushing dark pushing. Will there be a chance for rank 1 love your content? I could, but rank 1 content is generally really bad content, I feel like, unless I'm in like Korea. I just don't think it's really worth the time invest. I don't have my Q. Wait a second! My ult makes me unstoppable! I didn't know that! Oh my days! I didn't even know I'm unstoppable! Wait! He couldn't eat me!
All who are chosen are worthy.
Wait, why did I not read that? I should read my abilities. That was crazy ult timing. Fucking love this as a champion, man. How did I not know my ult makes me unstoppable, by the way? Oh my days. I should start reading two kids. After like 10 games, I learned that my ult always goes to the last target. So let's say you hit 2 people in a row. It's always gonna hit you're gonna fly to the guy behind, but here, I mean, yeah, your ult being unstoppable is pretty broken. Okay, because I saved for the second plate, I'm actually gonna lose 1 plate as well, probably. Which is greedy. Greedy mistake. Please don't cancel me. Oh my days. I'm dead or die. All for a plate that doesn't change my reset. All for a plate that doesn't change my reset. He has nothing! Sorry, I'm fucking cringe. Yeah, he has nothing!
Necessary.
I should just reset. There's no way I reset for a play that doesn't change my reset and then also die like a pig. Hey, he did like Uno reverse on that guy. Okay, Wukong used ult. I can fight here maybe. No, they get all the grubs. Do we want to? I think it's really greedy. They both have a full item. I don't know their summoners either. Nah, we leave this. Let's not greed again. To be fair, I was yapping so much about my ult that I just took the plate and then I died like a piggy. Lulu ended up dying, I guess. Morgana is here now and Yi. They have they have 6.
To the child I was unable to protect.
I should have dodged that with my W. Whoo! Dude, I have W shoot and Eclipse shoot. I love it. There is so much outplay potential on the champion though. Wow, I thought it was dead actually. But W shoot is what? 400 and Eclipse shoot is 200. Okay, never mind. I just get like a 600 shoot. That's kind of unbalanced. I can get a 600 shoot here apparently. Nah, it's not enough. No way. Why is this guy still here? Every time I get something, I throw it away. I need water. I need water. Okay. No more inting now. Fucking inting by not being here. We don't talk about this one. We don't talk about what just happened. We do not talk about what the fuck just happened. I had to get my water. All's good. We're in theory. We're in theory. We're in theory. We're in theory. We're out of theory. I'm gonna stay top. Darius is gonna move. I can help. Okay, we're winning skirmish. Really big. All I'm saying is Wukong didn't have flash ult because he had to use both on me. True. So my team won the skirmish. True. Top gap. True. T1 Chovy. Cringe. His passive and Conqueror are running out. He has nothing! Smolder, play. Stop being a bitch. Oh. Yeah, now I mean I'll go bot. Okay, I mean we're on equal footing this game with everybody else, right? We're not ahead by any means. In fact, I would even say I'm behind because Darius got the food turret. This wave is pushing back towards us though. I have a Lulu, and Lulu's a champion that is not really going to be farming side waves. So I want to collect top soon. I can farm 2 sideways this game, kind of. I need somebody to help me here, though. I don't want to collect here. Okay, never mind, we're chilling. Okay, Smolder's collecting 2 waves now. Both me and Smolder can get the farm a lot, and Yi as well. We basically have one champion that doesn't farm right in the Lulu, so it's fine. I should beat this guy in the 1v1. Okay, so reset 1.5 goals a lot. I want to try Soldier, but honestly, armor. Nah, I'm gonna go Cleaver anyways. I think Cleaver is just better. That was a misfire. There we go. Okay, top wave will bounce. Darius hasn't recalled yet, so Darius is still looking to set up his recall because he had these items when he moved. And he got a double kill and a food turret, so he's gonna have a full item base almost. I think he's gonna come back with like a Cleaver or a Sterox. All good though. I should go in on the Silas. Please go for the turret, nice. Used E as well so he can't escape. I have cancer. I'm getting outplayed. Almost. Okay, shouldn't get close with ult like that. Terrible. Terrible, we learn. So big to get the solo kill though, guys. I say this every game that I can, but solo kill EXP is so broken in League of Legends. Now I'm level 13 just for fun. Okay, this guy got Mercs and almost a full Sterox, okay. I don't know why you'd go Mercs and Sterox. Look at our draft. We're pretty much full AD. In terms of damage. Like me, Yi, and Smolder. I mean, you need some CC. I mean, I can see it. No, I can see why you went that route. I'm staying for one more wave and then I reset. Okay, I'm gonna base and TP here, play for top tier 1. I beat this guy now too. I wanna get my reset, man. Leave me alone. Wukong Darius bolt is even better for me to go top now. Nice. Okay, next item, Death Stance. I'm just going this build every game. It's working, guys. Since I've been playing Bruiser, by the way, I haven't lost the game on Ambessa. That guy's not weak. He was 5 and 3. Ah, one shot. Thank you for solo kill XP. It comes out fast. I think he was trying to react to it, but it came out faster than he expected. I kind of took both. My bad, I guess. Oh, my damage, bro. If we're not using our Herald, I'm gonna probably just go bot to farm this. Like I said, I can kind of play both sideways this game because we have Lulu, right? Lulu doesn't really want to farm sideways, so I'm gonna ping on my way. This guy's just gonna listen because she's Lulu. Never mind. Timmy the Glider wants this. Timmy, stop! Timmy! Bad boy. Bad Timmy.
All my life, my ancestors have guided me. Let them witness my glory.
That's because Timmy was farming bot. No, it's not Timmy's fault. My team hinted. Alright, I'm gonna make... I'm not gonna help you, bro. You're dead. I'm not salvaging. Actually, I can. I missed. I didn't like salvaging here already to begin with. Okay, I want to try down montage. Why am I doing montage plays? You gotta be kidding me? I don't talk to that guy. Like, that guy just made 3 bad decisions. I mean, I went for the montage play at the end, that's terrible. But him to being there if 2 people are dead and then wanting to move is just terrible. Way too ambitious. With defense I bit that. True. I got a slash though. But this guy is 225 seconds, 21 minutes. That's pretty crazy, no? First time Bjorn Ambessa, Penta on 2 items. Proof of concept. If anybody flames my wall up, I'm perma-banning you.
Pog.
Marek, thank you! Thank you to 2-1. Love the Ajax video, by the way. Hey, thank you so much, man. I'm glad you liked it. Tonight is gonna be a similar one for Ambessa. Bruiser Ambessa. We have rep buff. This guy's no flash, apparently. We keep on dying. Morgana was dead and now we die again. We've just been chain dying. We're going 4v3 again. Double Lulu ult at the same time. Okay, I can flank here though. Okay, level 16 soon, guys, which is one of the biggest spikes. Ooh, wow, how did he win that? Level 16, one of the biggest spikes, because you get extra armor penetration. You don't beat me, sir. I just dash out of shit like that? Yeah, get the fuck off. Sorry, shouldn't be cursing like that. We can just do this, by the way. It's gonna be funny. We're both 6 and 4, right? But I have level up above him. We're pretty much equal in items as well. The like, how strong I am compared to Darius is laughable. By the way, it's genuinely laughable. I'm gonna get level 16. Are we doing it or not? No, they're backing off. So I can get the tier 2 turret. Nice. I'm gonna have 3 items now though. We're dead again, I think. I'm TPing now, even though I don't have enough stance. Cancelled. Good damage. Oh, good. I got this now. I am back. Your top 0.2 watcher. True. My goat. If he walks up. Q1 first. Tell me my champions balance, guys. I'm sitting on 4k gold, by the way. I had same items as Darius there, just 2 levels higher. So I have 10%, 11% here, 12.5% here, and 30% armor pen. Hey! Hey! And imagine now how strong I'm gonna be, right? Now I'm actually strong. Now I have death stance and stuff. Bro! Why did I not think about Bruiser and Ambessa earlier? I've had a 100% win rate since this. It's brain dead, man. It is brain dead broken. I can't win, or I can't lose side lane. Like, who even beats me in side lane? Besides, like, Fiora, maybe? Maybe a Gwen? But if I get Maul, Gwen won't win. Who even beats the champion in side lane?
Yeah,
I'll block that shit.
Alois.
Stop hitting.
That guy's good.
Ah, it's 50-50.
Let's go, goat.
Nice. And they're not dealing damage to me, by the way! Don't tell me this shit ain't so stupid, man. Like, try it. Go try it, bro. They didn't even deal damage, man. They're not necessarily weak, this guy. Besides their bot lane. This guy's 9 kills, 6 kills, like 3 items, 2.5 items, almost 3 items. Like, I'm 3.5. It's not like I am ridiculously far ahead this game. Also, we got out of lane on equal footing. Like, this champion genuinely is just cooked broken. Of course, you're 5 levels ahead. There they show us 3 levels ahead. I think it's pretty Ambessa favored, by the way, because of how my W interacts. And I just spike faster. And I can basically keep dashing around her all-ins. As long as I don't get Riven on top of me when I have no cooldowns, she can't win. I just play with cooldowns and she can never get close. It's really tricky for her to play. Because, like, she has to EQ. Basically, the way the Riven works is she needs to be on top of you to do damage, right? She wants to Q auto, Q auto. But if I Q and dash backwards, she needs to do 2 Qs to get them on top of me again. And, yeah. I mean, they have a very melee-centered top side. I'm not I guess Swain support? Yeah. So my build pet this game probably, guys, is going to be Eclipse Cleaver, Mercs, Death Stance, Mercs for, what's it called? Merc Threads for Magic, Magic Resist and for anti-CC, right? Now, I'm not sure for a Smurf Q yet. People say Smurf Q doesn't exist anymore. I'm very certain there's still Smurf Q, by the way. We're playing around Gold, Platinum, and more, also because we actually lost some games. You know, like Ignite TP on there? No, I'm playing the same setup every game. Also, I recommend this to people as well. When you're learning a new champion, right? What you can fall for sometimes is you kind of want to test out everything. You want to test out different builds. You want to test out perhaps maxing different abilities a little bit. You want to test out different rune setups. I would highly recommend sticking with a core rune setup and build setup. So you kind of start, you know, you learn your champion as a whole, but you also will start starting to understand your setups and like your all-in windows, etc. better. Thank you, Slamoko. It's also a pretty tight shirt on this one. Like, this one is pretty tight. Is Jax weak? I don't know. I can't find anyone when he's even or slightly ahead. I think Jax is a really good competitive champion, just tricky in solo queue, yeah. Okay, guys. Let's narrate you guys through all my thoughts again. So, take a look at my setup, right? I'm playing with Shield Bash and Bone Plating. Shield Bash, of course, interacts with my W, but also with Eclipse. This is the item we rush 100% of the games. I'm always going Eclipse Rush every single game. Okay, then, I'm just playing with the normal Conqueror setup for for other runes rather, I've gone double adaptive and scaling health. I used to take attack speed, now I take double adaptive. Okay. Game plan, pretty much every game. First things first, check our topside 2v2. We're playing against a Riven with Conqueror, Resolve, Flash, Teleport. Pretty safe setup, scaling oriented setup. And we have Udre against Lilia. I would say that if we keep range, we win. But in terms of brute force 2v2, they have the better 2v2. Udre has a lot of damage. Basically, has an extra ability, right, because of his passive and having an ultimate form. So it's tricky to fight this champion in the early game. Now, my goal when playing Ambessa very often is this. You're a pretty weak early game champion. You can compare yourself to Aatrox. If you've ever played Aatrox, you know that getting priority on Aatrox is tricky because your Q deals little damage and has very high cooldown. Ambessa is the exact same. So, when you're early game Ambessa, just kind of think of yourself as if you're Aatrox rather. So, I want to very often lose priority, right? Get myself pushed in, but whilst I'm getting pushed in, I want to trade as much as I can on range, right? Just whenever I have my Q, I want to Q auto, or maybe just Q auto, Q out, right? So I want to get pushed in, try to go for the lessons that I can, and look to avoid his level up timers, perhaps match mine. Level 2, I'm always selecting W, and now I'm going to showcase you guys all what I mean. So level 1, I have a pretty safe approach. I'm going to not walk with the means instantly, and now I kind of just want to figure out where the Riven is at, right? Because if I push, okay, she's playing longs for 3 potions, I want to instantly check as well, and now we're going to start doing this. So she's going to look to contest priority. Last hit. When she goes for last hit. Okay, she's playing it slow. She has no Q cooldown now. She's playing smart to not go for the last hit. Kind of exactly like that. She kind of allowed me to get priority now, though. She's not pushing the wave. I'm gonna hit level 2 here too, though. She's not gonna lose this because she used RQs to get close. So the mistake there for Riven is that she used 2 Qs to gap close, right? So then I get my level 2 as well, and I can get close again as well. Reminder, always take your W second. Now, she needs 2 melees here to get her level 3, so I have to respect that. Alright, 2 melees here, she gets her level 3, so we're gonna do the same thing again. Just be an annoying little poke peek, like, creature. So now, when I can, reminder, look, this is my auto-attack range right now. You see my auto-attack range, how small it is? Now, take a look at this after I've landed my Q. Look at this. Look how long it is right now. You see how big it is? It's not passive, right? Every time you use an ability, your next auto attack has increased the range, damage, and I believe also attack speed. Yes. 50% attack speed, by the way. This is kind of just how you want to play Ambessa, guys. Get pushed in, use your passive with your Qs to get the last hits, stay even, and then stay healthy so that on this bounce here, I can get the wave to crash again into her turret. You want to get pushed in the early game so that you can play like this. If you have the priority, it can work as well. But keep in mind that very often, you don't win extended fights against champions, right? So just play with my W, play with my E, and use my passive correctly. Now, here, I had put the ward down in advance to see if I can cancel a recall. Canceling her recall is really annoying for her now, because by canceling her base, it's gonna start pushing to her again. And you want to reset when the wave is pushing towards you, right? So now that she hasn't recalled, she can't contest me because they're on equal HP. Well, I'm slightly ahead. But on next wave, I'll hit my level 5 faster, which is the benefit that you have from getting priority. So now on next wave, I'm just going to get my level 5 and brute force to crash, and then we're good. Now I'm stronger finally, right? This is where you're finally stronger. Alright, get out again, and now I push the wave. Now I don't care about the Riven anymore. There's a chance Udyr can come here. 100% slow. I think I'm still dead. No, we're chilling. Okay, bless my broken champion. I made a big blunder there. What was my blunder, chat? Can you figure it out for yourself? I looked to trade with Riven instead of playing with the wave. All I had to do was play for the wave state. Now, Riven made a big blunder herself, pushing the wave back to me. So, thank you, Riven. But yes, I had to not play for the trade. The trade that I did with Riven was terrible. It cost me all my cooldowns and made it so I couldn't crash the wave. But now, instead of having the freeze base TPing back, Riven gave me a freeze. So, the thing is here, I don't think Riven has done, you know, anything wrong regarding mechanics. She's just played bad with the wave states, right? I'm going to cancel her. I'm an annoying pig like that. And now she's losing a full wave. That's just fundamentals. Reset timers. That's pretty much it. Now, why did I know that was a potential of Udyr to gang me? Because after the full clear, they come back to the other side, right? So it was pretty... yeah, like, Udyr could be... Actually, maybe he cleared the top even. He probably cleared the top. Anyway, we're even in CS right now. We're gonna be slightly ahead because Riven lost a full wave, and she has a pickaxe as well. So now how you want to play is in the exact same manner. I don't really want to fight here. I mean, we can try. I just don't really have much. Alright, ends up working good. Don't take my wave, sir. Alright guys, now combos, right, that you generally speaking want to do. Just go to your bot side, Lilia. The combos that you generally want to do is you want to use your E to gap close, auto Q out, or Q1, Q2. Now, I can do something... Oh, what are we doing? I think I'm just gonna have to help the Lilia here. Okay, reminder, every time you hit a grub, you see how I have one stack here. Every grub gives a legend haystack. So here, I get a legend haystack. That's another legend haystack. I don't need to last hit it, by the way, because that one she last hit, and now I have 4 legend haystack. So that's why grubs in the early game are actually really good for top players to get. And now Riven is recalling after putting the wave to neutral. So I'm gonna hard push this and set up my reset as well. If this Riven is a gold level Riven, I feel like till now she's made some pretty good choices regarding her resets. Oh, that's not what I want. Only mistake she made was pushing the wave when it was pushing towards her. Yo, big tummy slapper. What is that name, my guy? Okay, right now we have the item lead, right? Because I have a deep blade and double longsword. She has pickaxe and longsword. And how you want to fight them as Ambessa, guys, is you want to do short trade into an all-in, okay? Rarely do you want to all-in. You don't just ult to all-in. You want to do like Q auto, Q, put them to maybe like, you know, 60 to 50%. I get level 7 here from the cannon. And I just want to look like that, right? Look how agile I am. That's kind of what you want to utilize. Maybe use your W one trade as well. And the short trade combo that I do is E, auto, Q out. So watch this. When she goes for a last hit, you wait till they go for a last hit, and then you can do the combo. So E, that was a little bit more than I would have wanted, but it didn't work out for her because I have the item lead. I mean, dashes do cancel me, right? I'm gonna freeze the wave now. So, a very common question, right? When should you freeze compared to pushing? I think freezing here can potentially let me more because she's forced to walk up for last hit. And where, if I push, I would be gankable by Udyr. I don't have my flash yet. And I don't think I can instantly look for a play here because Riven is still here, right? So here I prefer to freeze to bait her to walk up for last hits. And goodbye, sir. Freeze it, like, wait for it to kill, pretty much. Right? You take one step back, the one step back is freezing, and that leads into the solo bolo. I don't want to risk it. We need 1.3, which means a plate and a bit of a wave. Right, a wave gets around 100 gold. So I kind of need to overstay my tempo here for this plate, guys. I gotta stay for this plate as well, because it would give me my eclipse. So here it's worth to overstay my tempo, because it's gonna ensure me getting my spike. There we go. And now we're very strong. This is where my champion spikes. Now I'll turn into a monster. Now after this reset, you're an unstoppable monster. Could you explain what level timers are, or how the timers should be read in-game? The octoses. Every level up over your opponent is equivalent to about 100 or 600 gold worth of stats. In the sense that every time you level up, you get an extra point in an ability, right? And this is especially apparent level 2, 3, and level 6. So it's like 600 gold worth of stats plus the level up, right? Because when you level up, you gain about 100 HP, you get armor, attack speed, damage, matrices, all that stuff. And an extra point in your ability, right? So let's say 600 to... I mean, sometimes even 800, depending on the champion you're playing. And for level up timers, your level 2 is first wave plus 1 melee. Level 3 is 2 waves and 2 melees. Level 4 is wave 4 rather, sorry. 3 melees and 1 cast. I lost my chain of thoughts there. Okay, guys. Now, level 9 in Eclipse, I keep saying this. You are broken, okay? You are broken. Watch this damage. That's Q2, right there. E auto Q1 is the combo I want to do. Everybody wants a cannon.
An enemy has been slain.
E auto Q. Look at it. What can you do against that combo? I guess get ganked.
You have slain an enemy.
GG. Champ is broken, guys. Champ is absolutely broken. That's it. GG. That combo. E auto. Look how fast it is, right? E auto. Q1 out. There's almost no time to react or trade back. Unless you have a hard CC. Like a Renetkon W. Right? Point click CC. That's pretty much the only counterplay. Also remember, guys. I am going bruiser now. So what I'm going to do this point forward is build defensive. And it's offensive. Because I can always kill them. They can never kill me. And let's say me and Riven were on complete equal footing now. I would always be stronger. Because my kit gives me armor penetration. And percentage health damage. That's the thing. Going even just feels like winning. They fear me. I would fear me. I don't take damage. I have tabbies. And I one-shot. I'm sorry, Riven. That's some more Ambessa bans. Balance champion it is. Listen, you wanna come back to lane? Shh. Actually, well played by her. Never mind. GG's. That's it. Now the thing is, guys, every early game, I play in a similar fashion, right? I let myself get pushed in, which is already going to make the gameplay easier for you, because you have to play reactive. So you have to learn to avoid trading in their level up timers, and being healthy on the bounce so you can play it out. Then going even, like I said, is pretty much going, like, winning. Because when you're even, you're gonna have armor penetration, you're gonna have percentage health damage, and nearly no champions in the game have that. And now I built food, like, I mean, it's still Bruiser, but now I'm so tanky, right? So she can never kill me, I can always kill them. Yes, Echolucent, I go Death Stance third pretty much every time. I can still try Death Stance second, but I like the Cleaver Rod as well, because it also gives me ability haste for my ult. Because I'm not playing with, what's his name? I'm not playing with Ultimate Hunter now, right? I used to play with Ultimate Hunter and Sudden Impact, but now that I don't have that, having the extra ability haste for my ult is so nice. Alright guys, at this point in the game, Riven can never get back close to the amount of gold income that I have. All I have to do is just expend it in a pretty, you know, disciplined manner. Look at this pressure on the turret as well. Auto Q to proc Eclipse. Oh, W, my bad. Hit this. And then auto E for the Eclipse. I mean, it's just unfair. I'm sorry, Riven. I'm just too strong. I've been in this guy's shoes as well against Ambessa. And the worst part about this as well is if you fall behind against Ambessa, you're never really climbing back up, because what champion in the game can match these amount of stats? Heals for 30% of our damage dealt and 20% armor penetration as a passive to my ult. And then 9% percentage health damage and 10% percentage health damage. What do you do against that, bro? Look at my damage against camps as well. I get this, right? What do you do against it? How do I balance this? I don't know. It's like if you put Riven with percentage health damage or armor penetration. That's Ambessa right now. I think it's gonna get nerfed. And I understand we're playing on a Smurf Elo right now, right? I want to explain everything to the most base level that I can, so you guys can start applying this to your gameplay. But I just did it in Master as well.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage.
Alright. I have ult. Look at that ult range as well. I don't know. I think... For me, Ambessa is Very close to Riven. No other champion comes close. Ambessa and Riven to me. Yep. Ambessa kind of has everything I would have wanted to have in Riven. In terms of armor pen and percentage health damage, right? In the top laner. Like, I wanted a kid like Riven, which is kind of this is, but don't be so item reliant. I hit the Q2 on Riven, not enough though. Slow, slow, he can move, and I miss my dashes. I can slow this guy twice as well. No, I can't. He's too fast, bro. This guy doesn't know he's dead. Woo! This guy's me. GG. Riven is 100 times harder than Ambessa emo? I disagree. Very hard. I think Riven is harder, yes, but not 100 times harder, by the way. That is full cap. And now we just build defensive. Yes, beat box. I've tried this. It works.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh.
An enemy has been slain.
How much would you say macro versus micro matters in this elo? So I think if I were to, okay, let's phrase it differently. If I know everything I know right now and I would have to learn League of Legends again, these are the steps I would take. I would become a one-trick, because champion mastery is by far the most important thing. The skill that I would try to learn first is last hitting. If you're able to last hit better than your opponent, you are going to be winning your lane 8 out of 10 times just by last hitting better. So I'm going to become a one-trick and focus very heavily on being good at last hitting. Then, once I know how my champion functions in terms of trade patterns, like movement and all that stuff, I will focus on my fundamentals, you know, the reset timers, the wave manipulation, the level up timers, jungle tracking, the things that are consistent every game and are in your control. And then, yeah, I mean, by having champion mastery, you'll gradually get mechanics, you'll gradually learn spacing and climb like that. That's what I would do. What champion would I recommend one-tricking if I was new to top lane? Garen or Mundo. Those will make it easiest for you. Caitlyn, Salamander, 07. There I did the okay, I did the thing where I did the Q1 instantly, but I kind of grieved after. Come here. I entered. Sometimes, guys, what you have to... One thing is your dashes get cancelled by any form of CC. So even just Caitlyn W, you can't dash anymore. That's the only annoying thing. I don't have dashage yet, so I don't want to go too greedy.
An ally has been slain.
That CC would just cancel my dash, right? So you gotta be careful of those. Like, you just have to be careful. Your dashes can get stopped very easily. And when you're CC, none of your dashes will go forward.
Today we talk to the most calculating
Or backwards. But that means you just don't move.
in the entire world.
Yeah, I have distance.
Thanks
No, I'm
for the
pretty much unkillable.
fundamentals.
Kimberly, thank you for the prime, sir. Thank you for your generosity. I don't know if Lissandra's ult or not. I think she does. Okay, I thought I killed the turret, I get the herald. I just griefed though. Okay, we get some magic resist now in GG. We just go Maul and we are unkillable and we kill everybody.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree.
What about mid lane? What would you one trick? Ahri. I'll probably one trick Ahri in mid lane right now. The reason I would one trick Ahri is because she's good in lane, she's good in team fight, and she can side lane. Right? A lot of mid lane champions can side lane, but I feel like Ahri is kind of this all-rounded mid laner. They can kind of do everything. Right? For example, if you compare Ahri to Orianna. Orianna is maybe, you know, better laning phase, arguably in some matchups, but she's a little bit worse on side lane unless you play with face rush. And, like, you don't have dashes, right? So I think I would probably play... Like, if I'd start mid laning right now, I would play Ahri. Do you think Ambessa's kit should be readjusted? I don't know, man. I'm really bad with, like, items or champion's kits. I wouldn't know how to balance it. Like, I don't know. Wait, that was a weird combo. I did, like, WQ2. Did you guys see that? How did I do that? I did WQ2 on the same frame. I didn't dash for either one. Wait, I want to try this again. I have energy. Wait, how did I do that? I want to try and replicate it. Okay, wait, Q? The Q2 comes out first. It just looks wonky. It's not really good though. Yo, Herman, welcome. Checking items here. I mean, I know Kaylin doesn't have flash. I have death sense though, guys. I'm pretty, you know, pretty unstoppable here. Oh, unstoppable? I have death sense healing. We have to get the hell out though. I can kill this. You can also E-flash on your champion. Death sense healing? No eclipse yet. I gotta sidestep. Okay. Yeah, I just flash ult me. That works too. Oh, sheesh. Okay, we gotta stop griefing though. This guy's actually strong now because I'm giving him double shutdown. Wait, this guy's also legendary. Like, I wonder when I'm in Swerve queue, but this Yasuo already having a 200 CS at mid 21 against Lissandra with Ignite. I feel like you're probably already Swerve queue really fast, by the way. Give health scaling on a W instead of AD scaling. I mean, you build a lot of HP as well. Look at it, I have 2.7 HP, 2.7k HP, right? But I can see that, yeah. Why'd you go Ravenous instead of Black Cleaver? Because it just makes you ultra squishy. I don't want to go Bruiser, I want to be tanky. If I go Ravenous, then I might as well just go Lethality. Why would you go Ravenous on Ambessa? It's like going Ravenous on Riven. When do you ever see me build Ravenous on Riven? It doesn't make sense, bro. You're a melee bruiser that is always going to be playing in their face. Why would you want to have a Ravenous Hydra when you could have a Death Stance, for example? It's just objectively better. You're gonna hear a lot of objectives today. But for real though, why would you do that? Hey, when you get this winter map, I put the link down below, and then you just need like the custom, like the downloader to get custom skins on League. I have my editor get it for me. Ambessa has lifesteal scaling on her ult. This is why people think it's that. But it's like, yeah. I mean, it's nice that you have lifesteal scaling on her ult, but that's it, right? You don't need to itemize to that lifesteal. The lifesteal by itself is already really good. You don't have to... Oh my days, you're kidding me. You are a lucky bastard. The third time now. Do Baron, chat. Chat? Team.
An ally has been slain.
We should do Baron. Sorry. Okay, let's stop doing for montages and stuff. This is just gonna be 3 items. We gotta play out this game clean. We get Dragon and get Baron done. Who else is here? Do you really want this fight? Right there I was to see so my dash doesn't go through. I mean, yeah, you don't really want this fight, I think. Alright, get this and this. Level 60 is my biggest spike, right? Because you get 30% armor pen. When I would do unranked matches on 80 carries, I was in bed yesterday thinking for a very long time. I want to set everything in motion to do a subathon in December. Wait. I want to try and outplay this. No, I don't. I want to try set everything in motion to do a subathon in December. And that's where I'll do an 80 carry climb at least. WE. Balanced. Whilst I'm stunned even. I can one-shot her. No, I didn't hit her. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. Hey, my bad. Honest mistake. Yes, my Gwen educational from last year is still up to date. It's still completely replicable, pretty much. Winter map is out though, it's a custom map. All good. We are unkillable now. I can't die. There's still tier 2 turrets on the map as well. I think I'm gonna walk top, not TP, and then we just play the map slowly now. But what was I gonna say? I wanna do a subathon in December. Probably December 7th, the Sunday I start. And I have some content plans that I want to do. I'm not gonna leak anything yet. I think I have some cool ideas, but among that I'll also do an 80 carry climb, maybe a mid lane climb as well. Then I'll go to master on both roles. And isn't it bannable and Vanguard doesn't detect it? I'm pretty sure this is not bannable. There's no way this is bannable, right? Pretty sure it's not bannable, guys. If it's bannable, FF. Okay, this guy doesn't have flash, I believe. I'm gonna keep pushing though. 2 people are here, 2 people are dead. They have to come to me, I don't have to come to them. This guy has 2 items. W to capitalize, get the shield, auto, E, and Q out. Balance champion I am. Or Riven. E flash there. I fucking love Ambessa, bro. But I also think she's literally too strong. I think the champ is 47% win rate now because people are limit testing on her perma fighting, which is what I was doing as well. And then when you build Bruiser and you have the correct room page, I don't know, man. All you have to do is go even, and you're him, her, grandma. You're the grandma, the broken grandma. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna make a poll. Play in Platinum Elo or in Master Elo. You guys can choose. Real fast. Poll in chat. You guys choose. Where play? Plat, Master. You choose. 1 minute. Go. You guys can choose. We're playing in Ambessa either way. I don't mind whatever Elo we're playing in right now. You guys can choose. Playing Challenger? We're gonna go to Challenger, but I'm not gonna go on my main account right now and play there. Okay, Master's winning. We go Master account. The Master account is gonna climb to Grandmaster Challenger though. We go back to the Master account and hope it doesn't get banned. Yes, Funkin. I'll say it here. There will be a discount on the courses on the Black Friday. Yes, sir. It's coming. This weekend. Alice in Chains. I haven't really listened to those, but they're pretty chill, eh? I like this music. Alice in Chains. I haven't really listened to them. We're playing Ambessa to Challenger because the champion is disgustingly broken. But we're working with a 50% ban rate. So we're playing some other champion now. Around the Master Grandmaster more. Hope you made stream, Odo, and welcome everybody. They ruined Aurora? Yeah, I'll read into it later. I don't know what they did actually. And we get the benefit of having a last pick here. Oh, it's Cassiopeia top. Champion that comes to mind is Aurelia. But I am not a good Aurelia. That's an issue. I would love to try Ambessa in this matchup, actually. Yeah, fuck it, guys. Who am I joking? I'm a Riven 1 chicken a day. There's a reason I want to try Riven, though. And it's because I always go Flash Ignite into Cassio. Because I want to cheese this matchup. Because else I lose at the first base. But I want to see what it feels like going this setup into Cassiopeia. Do I change anything? No. We go standard Riven setup. I still do the toilet though, so better I grew fast. Alrighties. Bro, we're playing against the... I mean, this guy's name is Untouchable Cassiopeia with Exhaust Top, but I think... No, actually, let's not go that route. But, I mean, this guy's a pig. That's kind of the thing what I was gonna get towards, you know what I mean? All good, though. We beat this bitch. I just get no kills, but I'll show you guys how to deal with Exhaust Top laners. You have to approach it a little bit different. Yeah, we're Master Grandmaster level more now here. Which is good. It's gonna be a good playground to also learn our Ambessa a little bit better. No, I agree. I think Cassio top definitely is a respectable pick. 100%. Okay, I'm gonna narrate you guys through how to play against a piggy with exhaust, right? Basically, a TP-less, medeless top laner. Alright guys, so I'm going Deep Blade start because I'm playing Jack of all trades. And it's gonna give me 3 ability haste extra. So when you play against a top laner without exhaust, what you have to keep in mind is that they have no free out of jail card. Top lane is a very long lane, right? So the golden rule of single reset timers is that you want to reset after you've crashed a wave into your opponent's turret. Why? Because the wave is gonna come back to you and you lose minimal, right? So generally speaking, general rule of thumb, you want to reset when the wave is gonna come pushing back next to you, preferably after the reset. And you don't want to recon when the wave is pushing away from you. So what I want to try and do is set this Cassiopeia in a position where I get the crash wave into a turret, get a fast reset, TP back, and she can get a reset herself. It's also in her control, because she should get the priority in the early game, and if she does an early crash and recalls, I can't stop it, but if she then does not recall, which a lot of master players don't, she's gonna be stuck. So now she gets through it. We're gonna get the ward down, so I know where my jungle is pathing towards. Looks like my jungle will be pathing bot. Which makes sense. Caitlyn Karma lane, she wants to defend that. Or he wants to defend it, rather. So I can't play for priority, because I'm playing with Teleport and a Doran's Blade. So, I mean, if I lose HP, it's very costly. But let's see if I can fight her here, I can get a good trade. Is she playing tier? Alright, got our ward out. Very good. No ward. And if, I mean, she's giving priority here. Getting priority as a melee into range is extremely good, guys. Because I'm not going to utilize that for, like, you know, trade patterns with level ups. I'm going to use it so I can farm for free, right? So now, instead of being able to harass me, she has to put more emphasis on lasting herself, right? That's where her focus is going to be. And then I can just use this time to last it myself, you know? So this poke is pretty much negligible. And now I'm going to be level 2 while she is still level 1. If the opposite were true, right? Let's say she gets level 2 and I'm level 1. I cannot even consider walking up. That's completely fine. And it looks like Graves is pathing top here, right? So you see he didn't start blue buff. And my Fiddlesticks is pathing bot. You see Graves is pathing top. He's on Raptors now. This is what we refer to as a weak side position. So what I'm going to do is do a second wave crash. And then what's going to happen after I do a second wave crash? The wave's going to come bouncing back towards me, right? Which is good. Because now, I'm not forced to walk up for any lessons.
Love you, have nice day, smiley face. See you in 24 on coaching for piggies.
Yes, sir. Jono Piggy. Thank you, Pushkin. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you for the one. But see, now the wave is pushing back towards me. Grace is coming topside, but look, he can't really fight any ganks here because the wave is pushing back towards me, right? Not forced to walk up for last hits. That's how you want to play the weak side position. If you can get priority. You look for an early game crash. Looks like my bot lane wasn't respecting. And it looks like the... Actually, I mean, the Graves ended up going bot side, doing a level 3 bot gank. Interesting decision there. So what is Graves going to do now after 12 CS and a rip-off, guys? Reset and come top. We got our mana for that. Reminder, every camp in the game gives 4 CS, so Graves is done 3 camps right now, he's coming topside. I'm thinning out the wave here, also playing towards her mana pool. So that's why I'm thinning out here. She's gonna hit level 4. I need 1 caster, I hit level 4 too. One more trade like that and she's out of mana. Q and W used. The wave is pushing to me and she has no mana. This is the scenario we wanted, guys. The wave is pushing towards me and she doesn't have teleport and she has no mana. This is exactly how you beat those range top piggies. Or sorry, this TP-less top piggies. Let's say there's a Garen Flash Ignite, right? You do this exact same thing, they cannot play the game. Now she's losing a full normal wave, and she's gonna lose this full cannon wave. Now if you're wondering how much is that in terms of resources, a normal wave grants you around 100 gold, cannon wave grants you around 200 gold. This guy is cooked. Now I'm gonna leave these casters alive until I absolutely have to kill them, like there. So that it just deals the most damage that it could, right? And now if I want to set up my reset again, I prefer to try and get the wave to crash into her turret. So I'm gonna start slow pushing back towards her. But you see, she lost 3 melees again, right? This guy is so far behind now. I'm not sure where the Graves is at. So I don't want to fight too hard here. The one benefit that I'm going to have, guys, is on this wave, I'll hit my level 6 exactly. Because I've lost 0 XP so far. And I can use that level 6 kind of as a bridge to get my reset in here. Right, so I keep the wave state neutral here. It's going to be beneficial for me to allow this wave to walk up. We get level 6, and we look for the crush. I'm baiting her to come in, maybe. I'll be 6. I'm waiting with last inning so I get my cooldowns back. Level up timers! 1 minute! They never know, guys. They never know. I mean, it's just all fundamentals, bro. It's all fundamentals. That's it. You cannot get a more clear example in this, guys. The way we manipulated wave states and then on this, I mean, GG. GG. Untouchable, more like... dead. Okay, sorry. Look at my ability haste now. Look at my ability haste. 28 and I 4.5 here, bro. Oh my days. Also, I have a 5 Jack of all trade stacks, so I get 5 extra AD, 5 abilities through that. GG. The thing is, guys, I played against a lot of Cassiopeia one-tricks in Korea, so I kind of know the matchup now. Seen them have Theater Prime, sir.
Lane over.
Yep.
The reason
Well,
I
nice
want
Q by her
Alois to
actually
say
there.
is because he's smart and people take him seriously.
Alright, we reset fast. We lose nothing. A little bit too greedy there. I'm healing from this. I'm not even in the fountain.
The aspirants are an open wound.
Mid lane roll.
Your cracks are showing.
How do you not become a villain from maining mid lane, bro? You have to play 3-1 every lane. Does any solo kills my own and then just has to lane like that? Wait, this Cassio not recall? Cassio recalled, right? They're cooked here. I can cut them off. 369. 369 goes what I have. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna make the way bounce back towards me. So she's gonna be forced to walk off for last hit so I can kill this little piggy. Oh, she didn't buy boots yet. GG. I can outspace her, guys. I have tier 2 boots, she didn't buy boots yet. We're chilling.
My heart has an ossified.
Sorry. Wait, I saw Rakan behind. What a little piggy. Yeah, you're not making it too obvious. To be fair, I probably would have fell for it if I didn't see Rakan. Rakan is still behind. All I have to do is be respectful. Cassio can't buy boots! Oh, silly me! Oh, silly me! Ah, Rakan with the pop-up! You saw Rakan coming out of the bush like, woo! Try to not make it too obvious, guys. I'm gonna keep dancing with their emotions. This guy's level 4. Okay, watch this. Woo! Woo! I think he left. Because Cassio's scared now again. Look, she's like standing back at the laning phase. Like she's not walking up anymore. She lost the confidence. Again, guys, yeah. Oh, yeah! I'm stunned there! Get AIDS. Bunny Riven cosplay when? When your mom comes over dressed up as a bunny Riven, bro. I'm not doing it. Read the room. Oh, Alois just died. Let me ask when he's gonna cosplay as Butter Bunny Riven. Yeah. Yeah. Money, money.
Now lane even.
Oh, thank you for the update. I guess I have an announcer. Nice. Thank you. Announcer, what I'm gonna do next? Play for Eclipse. That's damn right. Anybody else want to take over the comms? You guys can take over the comms. Anybody want the mic? Actually down. I want to hear you guys narrate over my game. Would be so funny, actually.
Did I deserve a second chance?
Piggy is going to proxy. Piggy dodged everything. Piggy didn't dodge everything. Piggy's dead. Piggy's going to start squealing. Piggy got the wave. Piggy out, 07. Goodbye. Piggy out.
The time for faith is past.
finals. Fundamentals.
Enjoy Piggy. No sappy story, but you have helped me climb consistently. Appreciate it greatly.
No sappy story is fucking crazy, by the way.
Money, money.
Now lane again
No
over.
sappy story. Bro, Droshock, thank you for the 50, bro. Hey, you're always here, brother. Your presence means a lot, but thank you so much for the generosity, man. No sappy story, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the 50 shirlings. Thank you for the 50 tokens, for the 50 quid, for the $50, for the 50 euros. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, brother. And thank you, Pushkin Ross, for the announcer. She's gonna have Saros, by the way. We gotta be careful. She's gotta be careful. I'm gonna slap her in the face. Thank you so much, Droshok. I don't know why that was so funny to me, but no sappy story just hit me different. I hit a level. I had a feeling that this guy was lane ganking, by the way. They're really looking around for me, right? Because look, actually, we have to lock in. I had to stop being funny. Look at the Steam score. I'm 3-1, but we're 8-5 behind. And Rakan and Graves can lane top for 2 minutes and still be ahead to their counterparts. So I gotta lock in, by the way. I gotta sit straight. I've decided to go Eclipse on the Sky this game because they're pretty squishy. I go Eclipse on the Sky, Depths and Small, and I'll be unkillable. We have to lock the hell in. This game is not won by any means. We got bot turret though because Graves is top. Guess who's half HP, so I suppose she's recalling. Right? They're really looking to try and I gotta dodge this W. Oh, we're chilling. This guy's walking up again, so I know there's somebody here. This guy doesn't walk up 1v1. This guy's movement is very easy to predict. See, the thing is, I want to fight her just to prove my point that somebody's here. You know what I mean? No! I've made a great mistake! Why? 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 See, guys, there was somebody there. I knew it. Am I not that, like, I'm smart, right? Like, I'm smart as hell. I didn't know somebody was there. I didn't know somebody was there, man. How could I have known that somebody was there, actually? There's just an Annie waiting in the bush as well. Like, they're all trying to shut me down. Annie's waiting in the bush. There's a second Annie gank. Grace is waiting in the bush. Rakan can lane with me for 3 minutes. All good, man. All good. Let's look in. I could have avoided both of my devs. I'm just playing on discipline as well. Like, I kinda, you know, tested the limits there. Please, Annie be mid. You bastard.
You guys know who a good coach is? Alois.
Dude,
That
these
guy's
HP
good.
melees? What
I
HP
missed
melees?
your suitcases hitting my window.
I have a new purpose now.
Thank you for the prime, sir. There could be multiple piggies coming bot. I have a feeling they are. It's crazy, by the way. They're always there. Okay.
Always catches the light.
And there's number 3. I gotta preserve my HP pool. I'm not doing it well.
Pressure clears my mind.
Not the motion. This game is actually disgustingly hard. I should never test my limits there. I'm gonna probably die here for pushing out the side wave, but at least I lose nothing. They're all on dragon and they're gonna come for me, by the way. They're all coming. I should just turn faster, she didn't have stun yet. She was dead if I just turn. It's okay, now we need Distance and Maul. She lost flash though. We got mid turret and bot side wave is resetting, but please don't get what we want, Yon. That's so balanced. That's solo kill XP for the Cassio, that's really bad.
I used to think salvation was it can only be earned.
I want this Annie to go bot lane now, please go bot lane so I can get solo kill XP and a kill on you. This game is getting dire now. Graves isn't recalled yet. Yeah, Graves isn't recalled yet, agree. He's probably having a full item on base, by the way. Cassio's gonna come bot. This can be really good. Sorry, I muted myself, you guys didn't have to hear me. Bro, I'm getting ultra tilted this game now. You really take my 1k shot on there? Fuck me in the ass. In game.
If I am guilty of anything, it's inaction.
I have to play 3v1 the whole game, then she takes my shot down when I could have gotten tier 2 turret as well. Not happy with that. Very unhappy with that. This guy is on equal footing with me now. Get it? I don't know how to play now, bro. I mean, at least my Caitlyn's 2.5 items.
My hunger is my energy.
Well, why would you take rep off 10 seconds before 20 minutes? I don't get junglers, man. It's like, how do you not know that after 1 year of this update? How are you gonna take rep off at 1950? You are legit grieving your entire team with that.
I won't ask for absolution.
Yeah, this guy had a full shield ball in base. Remember I said he's a full item in base? There it is. And this Eddie has been... This Eddie has been avoiding me ever since you used flash, right? I'm not getting any of my opportunities. Can only get farm. The W is out. Still Seraph's ult and exhaust. That's the ult. That's exhaust. That's the Seraph. Well, she used all three at once. Back in the game, baby.
Only from what's broken can we
We need death stance. I have no TPs.
My heart hasn't occupied.
Okay, they're just not contesting it, I guess. So I gotta back off. They can look for me. They're not contesting the dragon, they can look to kill me, right? I need to get this, and another item.
Everything.
Dragon clear prime.
Anybody flames my wall up, I'm permabanning you.
Might have to reset in a safer spot in case they all
You
come.
guys know who a good coach is? Alois.
Burke from
That
Guts.
guy is
There they are. Thank you for the prime. I might still be dead. I'm so... Like, just because they've been playing like this all game, like, they are so horny for me. This is where the wave is at, and they're all here. Like, I just knew that I have to take an extra step back, because they have been showing a tendency to make some very weird map movements just to try and kill me.
Mortality doesn't save me from restlessness.
Alright, now I need Merc Treads actually. Mercamal. Mercamal. That sounds weird. Get out, play, man. Look at the scoreline, by the way. All they've been trying to do is shut me down the whole game. Just don't shut me down, though. Actually, well played by her. And he's alive again. Mine. I'm gonna let her stun me.
The time for faith.
Goodbye, piggies. Sorry, I had to look in. Get off my shit. Look at this and Merc Treads. Never mind. Mercs first. And then what? No.
The Nevergas has nothing but
Yes. I still need Mercs though. Wait. If your guides helped me in a game called Dota 2? Have my guides helped you in Dota? I've never played Dota in my life. So I'm surprised here that my guides have helped you in Dota. Good to see you, Soitsi? Why not Sterax? Because Mom and Ray's no bitch. Sterax would be better though. But I'm not a bitch. You should play Dota 2? Well, I've played Dota 2 on stream once. It was actually my most successful stream. I had 20k viewers. Those who know, know. If you know, you know. He's gonna come here. Oh, 7! My bad. Ayetta, 4-4. Table Prime.
Alois.
Why did I not have
That guy
Sterax? Why did I have a Serologist? That was useless. Why did I go back in when I could have just ran? Also good question. Enemy team is playing for KDA. Sorry. Wait, my team is still inting. 1 and 5, 2 and 5, 1 and 4. Like, we're not doing anything, by the way. I have to do everything this game, and they sent all the manshaft on me. Okay, I will put on the carry pants again. MB. Actually, my team is so useless this game. I keep forgetting that they're beyond useless. We have to look at it again, guys. I just grieved a little bit by going... I thought after Baron my team will be useful, respectfully. And I have... I mean, this item isn't bad, but... Cleaver probably better.
I have a new purpose now.
But yeah, we're actually useless this game, in my team, respectfully. Okay, Galen is for items though, she's actually strong. Yeah, it's 4 items too. Good shit. Wait, I have 9 out of 10 Jack of all trades. What do I need? Lethality. I need lethality. Yeah, I need lethality, and then I have Jack of all trades. Wait, sitting on a Dirk now actually goes hard. No, because if I sell D-Blade, I lose again. I lose lifesteal. So I need a Dirk, that gives me 2. Yumus would actually do it. Hey. Oh. No! Annie is useful. The Riven is balanced. I just chanked 2 Nexus turrets and did all that all the damage is turrets, by the way. Wow. Would I have 10 Jack of all trades? I do. Look at my aesthetically pleasing build. Yeah, Riven's balanced. Alright, let's go back to Bruiser Ambessa. Hey, you heard it here first, guys. Every Riven player is challenger, so if you want to get challengers, play Riven. I play one more game and then we go Super Vive. I'm not gonna play Dota 2 for now, bro. I'm sorry.